It's incredible how poorly implemented that VLC plugin is.
There's a
Well,
fair chance that.
anyway,
All right, stay with me. Cool. I need to stop looking at my avatar because it's making me talk like a douche, like I'm trying to voice this character. It's not really how I talk. It just has this fucking troll face that makes me be like, problem, bro, problem. But I should really not make a habit of looking at that. Because yeah, he is a troll. That's the character. But come on, it's not how I want to present myself. Anyway, um, I had to postpone the stream a couple of times because my cat kept coming upstairs and yelling over and over that he wants to be let in. But the problem is, he only wants to be let in to pee on my carpet. That's the secret, and I don't want that. So I kept going like, nay, and then he was, eh, and I was like, nay, and it went on for a while. It was pretty amazing. The thing is, he's audible on the microphone. He's loud enough to be picked up, even through the filter. So I had to hold up for a bit. Also, sorry about the breaks and interruptions. I'm checking up on any possible issues in my stream myself manually, in between yapping about some random topic still. So sorry again. It's just like I said, a growing pains. I need to get into this. So bear with me for a minute. All right, so I'm going to check a bit for the lag. Whoa, it's really low. I'm surprised. So I did a stream or three on YouTube before an audience, a grand audience of 0 people, and I had like 30-second lag, so there was no the interaction that I would have had possibly would have been delayed. This is much better. Supposedly the video quality is better on YouTube, but with my upload, I might as well do it here. Also, I'm really thirsty. Really thirsty today. I think I've just been screaming a lot at my cat, so my throat is a little hoarse or dry. All right, so what I was doing actually, 3 weeks ago by now, I started a Let's Play with the idea of like, hey, this expansion is fairly new, this Sims 4 expansion. And then I got bored like instantly because I wanted to play it legitimately. I wanted to be nice to the cows and pet the llamas, and I did that. I got my fix within like 10 minutes, and then I got bored. So, oh right, I should start this up because the loading screens, God knows these loading screens are terrible. What? What? I guess it's this save file. This is the original save file that I started up. Last time you can see the date is from, it's already like almost 2 months ago. Great. That's how bored I get of this game sometimes. Sorry. And this is the one that I set up for this specific purpose of streaming. Oh, right. I should probably have some in-game audio. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me breathing heavily like the chubby boomer I am. Well, not chubby, just boomer and out of breath fast. So, see, is there any sound? Can we have a sound? Can we? Hell yeah! Now I'm vibing. I think this is Sims 2 or 3 music. I don't know. I know that the Sims 3 music would get claimed constantly, so I did away with that for the streams. At least on YouTube it did. It constantly got claimed by one or another recording company, even though it was just game music, which I don't think happens for all game music. So I'm just trying my luck now with the files for The Sims 2 and 3 music, which I can recommend because The Sims 4 music is super synthy and it's not really me. It's not really my style. This just buffs a lot better. Okay, so what we got? We got all these custom worlds as if. Yeah, this is Telbog Et. It's goblin spelled backwards. If you can't spell. It's Armed Wombat grazing pastures. Armed Wombat is a streamer on this platform. I like the dude. He looks like a wombat and I dig that. I stand that. This is Magnolia Matchbox.
Oh,
it's
I go
very
that
tiny. Like a
back this far
matchbox,
with
and
him?
I never played there. Although I did dump a flat there for like a lot of my friends' characters. So they don't take up too much space, like the friendships in my life. Because, you know, I'm an introvert, so I kind of think this is an appropriate world for keeping my friends in. Papito Berg is actually like my favorite world ever, and nothing will ever beat it. It's the only world that I think justifies The Sims 4's existence sometimes. It's a bit Sweden, it's a bit Germany, and it's a bit everything that Americans think Europe is. I get it's kind of low-key racist, but the island is so cute. Also, yeah, I did bulldoze everything. That's how much I love this world. I've just been rampaging in it so much. But no, it's just for the Let's Play. I kept things compact. And there's a restaurant no one owns. So there are some facilities there. But basically the island itself is my thing. It kind of feels like that area should have been like an open neighborhood sort of thing. I really love it. No, we don't do this. We don't say this one. I don't know what to tell you about this one either. It's just insignificant. It's sort of there. It exists. This is where Brent and Bron lived before they... I don't know either. I think I immortalized them. And I'm keeping them somewhere else in one of those... well, one of those. You should know about me that I like to stuff NPCs into cramped households. And then I put them all together, like here. So I still have NPCs in my game that I care for, but they don't take up space, and the real estate doesn't really go up too much. Brondleton Brand, everyone, thank you. This is where Ethan Klein lives, in Los Angeles. Ethan Klein from H3 Productions, and he has a big fupa. So I named it after him, in honor of him. There's no neighborhood named after Trisha Paytas though, so we don't do that here. This is we don't talk about this one either. Oh well, actually,
I'm not that nice anymore.
this is another one of those neighborhoods.
I don't like anyone
where
else to
I
be
put some
after
icons.
these days. That's sad.
But I don't have a lot of icons in my save. I want.
What happened? What happened? Oh, shut up. Pause. What happened there? Why was I so sweet there? Did the streaming make me more aggressive over time? Because I did sound a lot. I just remember I was a lot less antagonistic here, less aggressive. I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to restore my speech pattern to what it was like back then in 2021. I have two theories. Like one is obviously I had too much influence from watching Lemmy's channel, and he's quite contrarian to his people, to his viewers, and I can't get it out of my system. It's been a year of watching, and then at some point I stopped watching, but it still made its mark on my whole style and my cadence. But secondly, maybe I also got a bit more sick of people or something. I don't know what it is. I just think that I'm not even joking. It's not a bit of something. I'm just wondering what went wrong. Am I that acerbic now? Why? Is it? I think it's a mixture of the whole ups and downs of the channel, mostly the ups and then down, then slight up again, like half a year later, this and that, like with a few months in between. It kind of wore me out. It's worn me out. It made me so cynical about people and about myself. I think it's interesting to watch it now and be like, I was actually less grating in my, well, less abrasive in my attitude. I'm not saying that is necessary. But nowadays, I necessarily talk worse because I've been trying to do better and be more comforting in my tone, but there's still an underlying anger, I think. There's a rage somewhere. And I'm not being super ironic about this. I genuinely feel there's something there that makes my tone a bit more aggressive. Could it be aggression? Could it be aggression? On the other hand, I do some bits very well. I like some of my bits. But that's the overtone, especially if I compare it to the Black and White 2 stream, that was the worst. That was like, I'm glad I don't talk like that anymore. Like, what's this then? What's this then? Huh? What do you want? What do you want? And it's, I can hear that. I can hear what influence I've been exposed to for too long there. Still, I'm gonna go try and mellow out a little bit more between the moments where I get animated, and maybe shade an NPC. I think I'll do that. I think you're witnessing character development maybe here. Actual live character development, self-analysis. Because I think I'm by myself. So if you are catching this, you're actually hearing my inner monologue. And you don't get to be privy to that sort of thing when people have a lot of viewers and they know they have viewers. You don't get that sort of intimacy where people are open and unfiltered, bearing their souls. God, what an experience that must be for you guys. I really envy you. Never mind that my soul is kind of black and dark, but even that is specifically interesting, I guess. That's actually really interesting. Let's proceed with this world tour. It takes long enough. I'm not going to do the whole rewatch. I just want to see how it fares if I play the Sims 4 on stream on a Saturday morning, which is traditionally just as bad as any other morning. Maybe even worse in terms of random viewers. But you never know. It's all marketing research, baby. So please indulge me.
I wanted to have that play out organically. I'm gonna have icons in my world. I didn't want to add like a fuck ton right off the bat. Gonna fill up with Sims from the gallery, maybe some Sims I'm gonna make myself. I was looking at some icons. So here we have Juno Stunning. We all know she's really called Juno Birch, but I think that she is synonymous with stunning, because she's a beautiful queen. And you should watch her Let's Plays on YouTube if you don't yet, because she is far more interesting. Did I say that? She's definitely more stunning than I am. And she does a very good Let's Plays with Joy Desperate, which is like her target dummy, I guess. I got some Joy Desperates in my game for this specific occasion. Normally,
Not
I
me
just kill
introducing
random
Juno
townies.
Birch to the world.
But Joy Desperate is like every random townie from every Sims game incarnated, and she kills them in her Let's Plays, and I think that's just gorgeous, amazing, and stunning. I respect that. Yeah, I got this one off the gallery. My friend promised me to make his own elf. He's
Joy
Yeah, I got
Desperate.
this one
Oh,
up the
hold
gallery.
on. Joy Desperate is every single townie that annoys you, I guess, incarnated into one sim. That is true. She does capture that essence. See, there's some nuggets of wisdom that have been lost in the sea of time. Well, that cursor. I guess it's normal to show the cursor and capture that in a Sims game, though. Joy Desperate is every single tiny hate. What if Joy Desperate is actually the part of ourselves that we hate? Like the joy, the fake joy, or the mindless joy that's that indulges too much and therefore fucks things up itself. This our self-indulgent part. There's just a reason why such an innocuous blonde chick with such a simple, cheerful name inspires such revulsion in people, and you just need to get it. There must be a reason for it that goes very deep. And usually, the answer is it's you. It's a part of yourself you haven't addressed. You are Joy Desperate. We are Joy Desperate.
Romanian. And I want to be like, hey, let's have a Romanian made Romanian vampire, but he's let me down a little bit, so I'm calling him out right here. I try to make her taller because I use a height slider in this game. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I didn't want to make her as tall
That
as
was
me
me
because
talking
I'm supposed
live.
like to be
I
the
forgot
Titan,
my
and there's
title.
only that much height difference that I can create without fucking with the mod. And I did find out how to tweak the heights further, but then the postures get really awkward and cramped. And basically it looks like they got birth defects then. So, speaking of birth defects, as ableist as it sounds, this fox ain't right. What the hell? This was in my game. So imagine I'm like this new Sims 4 player, and I bought Fertilizer Living, or whatever it was called, the one with the cottage stuff. Oh, right, cottage living. So say that I bought that, and this would be what I found in my other households. I don't know if there's any mod responsible for this, but I found this in my other households. This is the fox from the new neighborhood. Hen Freaker on... what is it again? Hen Freddy on Freaker. That's right. Mr. Fox. So I want to show you later on what he looks like in cast. Or actually, I forgot what he looks like in cast, so I want to show myself. So I put him in this household. This is like a mysterious... is it? Okay, so... well, they live in a cabin despite the fact they're supposed to be rich. But it's a pink cabin, so that costs more, I suppose. And the neighborhood is all empty and cleared out, so I guess there is some real estate value there. I think I lost track of what I was saying about the fox, but then, oh yeah, right. So I put him in this household, and a new fox spawned. That's right, it hit. What, Lemmy? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry, Lemmy. A new one spawned, and then I put that one in a household as well. But let's see, where is that? He might be a little tricky to. Never mind that. Let me rename this X-Files household in case you cannot tell. These are Scalder and Mully. That's right. And they skinned the fox, I guess, or maybe their cat did. My cat will never do that. My cat would just drive me insane. Insane enough to start up a Twitch stream eventually anyway. So now I got 2 lovely foxes, and I got a fox molder. That's some kind of poetic justice or whatever. No such thing as a coincidence or swamp gas. Sully, Molly, and whatever. These people, believe it or not, they're actually townies. The game decided I needed this in my world, and I don't agree. So I'm going to kill it. Death to all of them. That's right. What? But this is inclusive for people with mixed ancestry, very mixed ancestry and impossible genetic combinations, I suppose, because got a nice... Like, I thought we stopped doing this, EA. I thought we really stopped making Sims as dark as possible and then giving them blonde hair, but no, this is still very much alive and well, this algorithm. Oh, there she is. So there is a Joy Desperate in this world, and frankly, I think this user, whoever made her, did a good job on the description for once. It says, a disgusting swarm of Joy Desperates. Oh, there she is. I just burped up Juno. There, I heard her, didn't you? Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Alright, right, I'm getting there. I'm transforming into Juno. I've just been playing for what, like 20 minutes? Barely. And most of that was just me checking my sound and going quiet and out of breath a little bit because I was nervous. Don't tell anyone. Let's see. There was more I wanted to yeah, we'll get around to this and this later. I thought there were more Joy Desperates though. I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I may have to clone them. Or what if they're lurking in my households? That is so Joy Desperate. That's so like her. She would love to just blend in with society. That sneaky scumbag. No, she's gone. Well, okay, I know there's an entire household of Joy Desperate clones in the gallery, so I'm gonna get over to the gallery. Speaking of, I was looking for that Lemmy I just looked up. I was looking at these icons. I just heard Wendy Williams has been taking a break because she got some kind of side effect from Botox poisoning. So when I just learned that, I was like, let's not kill her in the game. That might be bad karma. And we do need our meme queen. Oh yeah, this was the one that... Okay, this is one that I feel captures her impossible features. I'm gonna leave this alight. You know what? Let's move her into the pink cabin. And don't mind any of the codecs. Oh, hey there. Good to have you. It's my first stream, so I'm pretty happy that I get any viewers at all. That's amazing. But then again, I did pick this time because I saw there was no one else online and streaming. I'm from Europe, by the way, so I got a slight advantage here. I can basically pick times where... Hi? Well, I thought I just responded. Well, hold on. Can you guys hear me properly? Because like I just responded and said hi again. Oh, perfect. Are you European as well? Because this is kind of early time for Americans, so I expect people to be in bed. Also, judging by who's online right now, who's streaming right now, absolutely no one is. No one that I'm following is. No wonder people flock to me. Wait, are you what? I'm Dutch. So from the Netherlands, or the underworld, if you will. Below sea level? Under the sea, under the sea. That's me. That's where I live. That's why I'm so slick. So I was placing some from, yeah, I was, look at what I was doing, moving with Wendy Williams. Also, is it me or is the screen sort of chopped off? I think she needs a bit more skin tone, but I feel that if I do, as a white person, I do anything about pre-made black sims, I feel bad. I feel like I can't get away with that. I'm not doing that for now. But that said, I did think she was a bit darker skin. This is her with a lot of makeup, let's say that. Including makeup on her arms. Let's see. So now we got more icons living here. For absolutely no reason yet, I'm still deciding what we're gonna do with them, but they're gonna show up basically in the background. And also I just like any opportunity to talk about Juno Birch or Wendy, the queen herself. Queen of being cancelled and Botox poisoning, apparently. I just like how my avatar is always smirking whatever he says. It's like Queen of Botox poisoning. Everything I say is automatically shady. He's like, look at him. Let's just look at the bastard. Damn it. All right. I got Demon Hunter horns. In case you can tell. That's right. I'm a WoW refugee. I'm a WoW refugee, and I flocked to this weird MMO called The Sims 4. Just excuse me for a second. I just don't like how the screen lines up on my second monitor, so I'm gonna check if everything is okay with that. Let me just see if it actually looks okay on Twitch. Because that's the only way for me to know for sure. Hell yeah, that's cool. Sorry I didn't see that. Also, I thought I would get, like, notification. Adrian, did you see some notification that you followed me? Like, an alert on the screen? Because I did set it up. And thank you for the support again. That's amazing. That's more than I ever got out of YouTube. Oh, wow. What? Let's see. That was, like, a gif of the nanny, I think. But... yeah, I set it up a week ago. I kind of forgot, but I know it was cool. Sorry. I'm sorry for myself that I missed it. Yes, exactly. Perfect. People know the nanny around here. I've talked with people that are from like they're younger, but they're from like Latin America, and they did not know the nanny. And I was trying to explain it to them. Why is it a good show? And they're like, yeah, it's old. Why would I watch that? But God, so good to see there are people still, that people of culture out there. All right, let me see how I can check whether my stream is actually showing properly. I think it is. You can see the, yeah, you can see the world name in the top on the stream. All right, so I can close that. Let's check.
I was super nostalgic suddenly because I used to live somewhere else when I started streaming, and I've lived there for a long time, like more than 2 decades. So I heard my air conditioning from that room. I don't really need an air conditioner anymore here, thankfully, but it's like, oh yeah, that was one of the things. I would mute my microphone for that, maybe. Then again, this is from September 2021. I started streaming after this in 2022, in September or October or something. So maybe I didn't use the air conditioner a lot on stream. So, but the fact it got preserved, the sound the beep got preserved in this, is just food for my soul. Such a cherished memory, everyone.
Did want to go over. So I was just going over a little world tour, right? Yeah, in this household, which is basically a cemetery that I once built, like one of my first cemeteries in this game, which turned out to be too small. It was on a 20 by 15 lot. Charmed. I want to watch Charmed again, by the way. Just answering to chat here. I like that. Malcolm, I don't recall. I think I must have seen it. I must have seen it. Once I see it again, I'm gonna have to check that out. By the way, what country were you from? Because I'm curious, like some countries don't show the same kind of programming, but we had the nanny on rerun for like a decade at least. So this little cemetery here was, I can say, ambitiously small. I really thought it was just gonna be some of the townies that the game shipped with dying. Well, I didn't. Wow, that's great. France had some really good shows, at least. Also, I'm clicking in my OBS screen. No wonder it's not responding. So let's check this out. See, it's very petite. Also, it's... I guess it's supposed to be chopped up. I don't know what I was expecting. I think you can tell, like, this is a vanilla build for me. Like, a very old first-timer sort of experiment where I was like, ha, garden gnomes on the graveyard, that's funny. What I'm lacking a little bit here is the cat poop that I put down in disrespect of the victims. I got progressively edgier with my graveyard. And more disrespectful. Who's lying down here? Oh, so these are still original townies. This one still has a description, and we don't know who it is. Identity erased from history. Just one of the many, many things that have glitched out since I started the original save file for this. Ah, poor Lucy. She's been dead for like thousands of years in my timeline. Was this goes back to 2017. I don't know who this was. This sounds like a, unless I'm mistaken, this is some random townie from City Living with that random ass townie name, and I thought he was significant, so I gave him a tombstone like he had any kind of lore to him, and he's still in the game to this day. By now he is a legend on his own, in his own right. Who is Luna? So the description says, I don't see a villa on this soccer field. Yeah, right, so the Villarreals, they live in Windenburg, and they live on this 64 by 64 lot, if I recall correctly. And it's so lazy and empty. That's before, well before they started having game changers as their builders. Also, this was like the catacombs, but excuse me, stop glitching out. I never gave you permission to do that. But I just turned it to a karaoke basement. This is a very low effort build, but I'm nostalgic about it. I mean, look at this. I wouldn't put this down anymore, but back in the day I thought like, yeah, that's so graveyardy, a giant snail, I need to put it down. So this is so I turned this graveyard into an actual house, which by virtue of labeling it as a residential house, it's not actually a house. It's just one of those, well, camps, if you want, for me to stuff NPCs in that I like to see around town and like to keep track of. So that's Sweeter Water, and now we go on to this one. This is by far my favorite world after the island in Windenburg, and probably one of my most hated expansions at the same time, because there was nothing to do in there. I think the only expansion that I dislike more is Eco Lifestyle, which is an expansion that had mostly broken gameplay that messed up my neighborhood, so I uninstalled it. Everyone was walking around with lumps of clay all of a sudden. And even if that gameplay had worked correctly, where people had some kind of neighborhood action plan where they're all into the same shit at the same time, like some creepy hive mind of Sims, I wouldn't have enjoyed that. I prefer clubs, so I can control what they are doing. I put NPCs in clubs, and then I have them undertake activities that may or may not end up in death, which is how I filled up my new graveyard, and also the reason why the previous one got small too quickly, because some clubs just like to, for instance, work out as elders, or they're vampire clubs and they like to walk around walk around outside, go jogging a little bit in the sun. So that's what I like to do. That's how I like to control the collective minds of Sims. I don't want this neighborhood action plan that's like on a timer. Oh, the Sims stopped working. It didn't even have to do anything. It just displayed a map. What's this quality? Oh man, I gotta reboot it. I think that all I did really without saving was I put down Wendy Williams. We can make do without Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has been undone, respectfully undone. I swear, Sims 4 doesn't crash that often. To its credit, what it does do is break all my mods every couple of weeks over nothing. Also, I think while it loads up, I'm gonna get some fresh water. Seriously, the yelling at my cat and all the talking gets my throat so damn dry. So, hold on a sec. Yeah, this music is not feeling it. I'm back, by the way. Now let's see if the game wants to be back. This is the Sims 4 music, and you can just hear the lacklusterness, for lack of a better word. Lacklusterness. I think it's a countryside remix of the same song, but I don't like this. Yeah, we don't do these worlds, by the way. See, I uninstalled this because this one has no gameplay and this one has broken gameplay and broken flats. Like seriously broken apartments. So I was in Malapagos, see if there was anything there. Nothing really, just some duplicate houses that I used for my alts families, like this World of Warcraft inspired family of Blood Elves and one troll. But overall, these are all like my own guys that are still loading because the thumbnails are not created yet. The less there is said about this world, the better. Again, that's how I feel about the vast majority of Sims 4 worlds. This is the university town. There's nothing happening here. I don't care for it. I think I stumped a building. And then the building was like, no! No! And now it's gone. I don't like that town. I don't do anything with it. I guess you can go to university from there, but come on, it's The Sims 4. You can teleport to every world you want in a second. Just go outside your house and you're there. Where you need to be. And this is the world I'm gonna play in. Finally, we arrived. But let's see, vacation worlds. How dare they put this here? How dare they put this here? I did like this world a lot, but it should have been residential. So I tried to get a residential version of those worlds. And whenever my Sims would go to work or they'd leave the place, and I come back, all the windows were gone. The windows were gone from the house, the furniture was gone, it was just a bunch of empty building blocks. Are they trying to tell me that Mexicans have been stealing my windows? Because that's a bit racist, DA. You can't do that. You can't suggest that. But no, it was kind of on the mod. The Zerebu mod that makes rental worlds or vacation worlds residential. It doesn't work. Avoid that one. Just a PSA in case you ever want to play with mods. Which I don't understand who wouldn't play with mods. Alright. So let's continue. So for this Let's Play that I started out, I was like, oh, okay, let's have a cute little household. And this is where the gay tag comes in, because like all my play sims are male. Yep, that's right, they're male, because I'm very bad at creating women and I feel uncomfortable very often controlling women. So that's why I made them male and capable of reproducing by some miracle. So this is my sim. But don't worry, I have a lot of versions of myself in this game because I'm an egomaniac. That's why I'm also a streamer at the moment. This guy is not actually trying to cosplay as Asmongold by being bald here. It's just that the thumbnail is not loaded properly. Or it was generated during a time I didn't have my CC installed, so now he's bald in the thumbnail, but he's not actually bald. This was a wholesome family. Was he nude? Oh my god. Just fucking had a heart attack at that. Oh boy. I was like, what? That's not possible. But then again, I got those Slenderman foxes in my game. I want to show them again for people that just knew. Slenderman fox is here. Slenderman fox. And Fox Mulder. And another Slenderman fox. Okay, you never know what's gonna happen. What if it's gonna have a Slenderman dick in my game out of nowhere? And then I get canceled during my first live stream. It might happen. So this is a cute family, I was gonna say. This guy is just absolutely no evil in him. He's a family sim. He's compassionate. Okay, so he likes eating chocolate. He likes eating Dutch hagelslag, which is chocolate sprinkles that we eat on bread. I do that. It's basically, you know, I'm a vampire sim or a demon sim. I kind of still making my mind up about that, but I eat chocolate sprinkles. That's my sustenance. It's how I stop myself from drinking blood or eating souls, whichever one you roll with. His husband that I thought was naked, but yeah, he's a wholesome teacher. The kid that, again, he's not cosplaying as Asmongold. He's kind of shady, but he's a nice, playful kid for the most part. When he's not drinking blood, because he's a vampire. He's a vampire boyfriend, and there's me, that is the absolutely single worst person in this entire in my universe, because I kind of am responsible for all the misery that's going on in among the townies especially. So I don't actually hurt my own sims. I'm too attached to them, which might be a little boring, but I do play around with this roommate mod that has sims move in with me, townies move in with me. Because I snap my fingers and then they get mind controlled into doing that, there's no real explanation for that plot-wise. And then I look for ways to kill them. That's something I enjoy doing. It's one of the few things I really enjoy doing in this game, because there's so many deaths. So much death to explore. And that was why I guess I liked Wendy Williams in my game earlier before the game crashed and the game decided to expel Wendy Williams because it couldn't contain Wendy Williams. Because she said death to all of them, and that's kind of how I'm aligned, energetically aligned too. So I wanted to play this cute household, but because I'm gonna kill townies along the way, I went with this one. This is just more like badass bros, including again. This is kind of the one that I'm using in my avatar, so that's me. This is just a nice, soft guy. I guess I based him on Marth from Fire Emblem, and he's dating this bad hunk, which is a bad boy demon, and this is just a nice jock with weird aspirations. I have no idea how these traits are. Well, I must have set most of these traits, but I cannot vouch for them that they're actually conscious choices. Sometimes I just randomize them. I'm gonna go over them later to see like if there's anything new and exciting and thrilling to try out. And the rest is just like neighbors and other sims that I made. And this is Linny, the Scotsman, that I just downloaded from the gallery. And I have no idea what he looks like. I'm gonna check him out first and then I'm gonna log in. Lemmy. Did I say Lemmy or Lemmy? I don't even know. I keep saying Lemmy to that guy. Oh my god. He's absolutely... I can see what they were going for if you know the guy. I can see what they're going for. They did make him... They did do him dirty. They did him dirty? Why they made him look like that? Poor fella. Poor wee fella. That's as good as my Scottish cats, by the way. I will not further insult anyone from Scotland. Except this world is kind of the UK, right? It's England. This music, I feel, is better off just on a very low volume. This particular song, sorry about that. So I guess if we're looking at this map as the UK, well, the yodeling stopped at least. Then this part here, can you see it? Is the cursor even captured? No, I guess not. I should be doing that, really. Let me see. Damn, it's hard being live and having some kind of thing you want to change and not being able to crop it and just feeling like you're boring people. Capture cursor, it says. It says capture cursor! It says capture cursor! Why don't I see it? Well, you see me highlight the old New Hanford and I'm showing the area here. Oh, there it is. Just needed to click. This is Scotland. Scotland, good old Scotland. How I imagine it. Mostly this, like this is already too many houses. This is Ireland. That's how I imagine Ireland. More trees and groves for the fairies that pull shit on you. And lure people into the woods for them never to return. Also, is this name shady? Appaloosa Planer? Because it's like it's like a discount Pets World from The Sims 3. Yeah, I just wanted to point it out. I'm constantly shady about EA. I'm the biggest hater of this game and of EA, which is ironically why I'm playing it, because I love talking shit about it so much. Then we got England over here. Wait, am I actually pointing it out? This was Ireland, this is Scotland, and this is England, because it's old. And, you know, they didn't get the supplies from Europe after Brexit, I guess. And that's about it. What? Oh, Wales. Yeah, here. Got the Wales. And Europe is just, what do we agree on? That's just this, but then squished together so disinterestedly, by the way. Like, we got this town, it's based on England, and then the rest of Europe is like one world, all mixed together with Swedish names, Dutch names, German names. Excuse me, there's very little that I dislike more than them people mixing me up with Germany. I love the Germans. I can say that with confidence. I love the Germans, but when people say that Dutch and German are the same, that's like Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that to me or my sim again. Right, and now we're gonna do the gameplay, and I'm actually a bit nervous about that. I don't play the game that much. I feel like that's gonna be the hardest part for me to do, because I can talk about the game, I can talk about the maps, I can talk about the random ass townies and glitches in the game for a long time. Or about my cat if you want. You want to talk about my cat? The cat that peed in my room twice. Could talk about that. But actually, playing the game, this game, I just lose interest so fast. But I'm gonna do it I gotta do it for the show. I gonna love the game. There are people to kill, so I guess there's. Oh. So what's with this lot? Let's pause. Pause. This was a Sulani lot, clearly, but I did not have 30 by 40 lots that have this orientation. Look at the orientation. This would be a normal orientation, 30 by 40. If you ask me, the narrow side of a lot should face like the road, or whatever passes for a road. Hold on. Yeah. In this case, in the Sims 4 case, it's the opposite. They expect you to build like a house in the middle and then have 2 side yards instead of a backyard. That is their preferred orientation, other than LGBT. Anything on that spectrum, that's also something they prefer greatly, at least for their townies. But let's not go there. Speaking of, I do represent it with that rainbow over there. and with his entire household, by the way. But then I had to look in my gallery and I was like, okay, what is this, the 40 by 30 lot where I made the entrance on the side, even though it doesn't make any sense. And I had this Sulani lot that had the same issues, and I changed the house accordingly. And that's why it looks so weird, because I just put a Sulani lot there. But look, if you zoom out, zoom all the way out, you don't see that it looks out of place. Just see the roof. And there, that is that. You don't need to worry about the palm trees or the banana trees in England. Actually, I wonder. I have this on. Oh, and it's not raining? Let's have snow too. Let's have it all. Let's make this terrible for everyone. Except for all my vampires. This was not here. I don't recall this being here. This was just something I must have clicked arbitrarily in the build by mode, and I was like, this would be funny to have in my Let's Play, but now I regret it. Let's make it a bit smaller. I don't want to get rid of him. I mean, he's cute. Let's put him on the swing. If I can manage this. If I still got the skills to do this, it's been a while. Come on. Don't make me raise the terrain just to get your ass on the swing. That's better. I don't know why this would be essential to a Let's Play, but I feel it just needs to be done. Perfect. This is how I play The Sims normally, by the way, so I'm sorry, this is just, you gotta suffer this if you're here with me. But it's normally... Isn't this... Hold on, something here is off. I think it's this. Why is it in the pool? Even though there's no one on it. Here, you need to go on the swing as well. Now the giant piranha is, I don't know if it moves, does anything, it can be interacted with, but it seems like it belongs there. It looks a bit like that boss from the water temple in Majora's Mask, I guess. Oh no, they're doing shit. they're doing stuff again. I guess they have autonomy. I'm just gonna spy on them, I guess, too. Cause how does this game work again? What are they supposed to do? Oh right, they have aspirations. And they got skills, right? So, and here's my cat. It's Kupo, my cat. Yeah, he's called Kupo because the way he draws my attention when he's not behind a door is by making really high chirping noises. It sounds a bit like a Moogle going. So yeah, that's his name. So we're still a bit off from starting to kill anyone. I basically just happened. I just feel like I ended up in this random house that I once made with plants in a certain state of. I guess they're not decaying, they're actually doing well. And I'm way too rich. Let's just tune it down a little to something reasonable. And I need to go over the traits of my characters and aspirations. And oh yeah, he's a mage. You can call it that. Zack is a mage. Is it? And I believe that he's a mage because that way he has the power to start random fires. Which is completely fine, right? No problem with that. So we start a little fire to save some energy. And that's fine. See, the pets don't seem to mind. I didn't know they could play together. I never really had a cat and a dog in the same household. So the next thing I wanted to do is go over my skills, because look at this. I'm not able to do this. I can guarantee you I'm not able to do this, and my sim shouldn't be able to do this so easily. The reason my clones have all this mixology skills is because I used that instead of cheats when I had well, when there were no mods to cheat vampire traits with, I used that to reset my skills. I actually don't know how to. Also, I disabled weaknesses for vampires because I'm a filthy, dirty cheater. Wait, how does this work? I want to edit him in cast so I can actually. No, first let's just change the skills. Oh, it's been too long. Don't want to reset. Wait, resetting him is just resetting the animation, right? Followers. Does that work for Twitch? Because that would be cool. So I can bore even more people with this. It's my mods. Cheat sim info. I guess there we go. I don't want to reset all skills. I just want to have reasonable. Okay, this sim has lived. How old is this sim? For real? How many days old is this sim? That he has learned like every fucking skill in the game. Oh, you can't tell because his death has been disabled. He's a vampire after all. Okay, so I have no way of knowing, at least not with the current. All right, I guess I go put this out. No, wait, let's call the fire department so the fire gets more of a chance to spread first. There's more chaos. No, don't do it. I want to see the hot fireman. Are you even gay if you're extinguishing your own fire and you're not waiting for the fireman to rescue you? Come on. Oh, there's more fire. Look at that hot ass fireman there. Well, thank you. Who are you? Can I kill you later? Anyway. I can't believe that the llama survived that. So anyway, as I was saying, I wanted to reset my skills because I feel like I'm cheating in this Let's Play. I'm also slowly starting to realize that Sims 4 Let's Play is kind of slow. And that if I'm going to upload this, it's going to be 99% trimmed. Career boss. That is incorrect as well. I'm definitely not brains. I'm a bit of a Biden bossman. Biden. That's true. But I'm not the brains. Wait. Oh right. I guess this one is for the hacker career, and this one is for the normal criminal career, like Godfather career. I may change careers later too. I want to reflect. I want to reset a lot, but I gotta brain it. What did I do? What did I do? Make cheats. Make cheats. Oh wait, it was points. Increase points. In this case, I wanna cheat sim info. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Skill cheats. Wait, I got the cheat UI. So I can go over like this. Yeah, that's the one mod that I keep updating. It's one of those mods I keep in my game. No. 0. Oh, I can't remove it entirely, but that's fine. Level 1 is ain't shit anyway. That's my level for anything, pretty much. Charisma. Is there such a thing as negative charisma? Minus 10 will do for me, I guess. You know what? Now that I've been streaming on Twitch for maybe an hour, I've leveled up. That's right, I learned how to be more charismatic just from talking to a small audience. If only it worked. If only I could keep leveling up like that in real life just from doing this. But this is probably my skill ceiling. Comedy, the lowest of the low. Cooking. I know how to cook a mean omelet. Let's face it. Pretty good at that. Dancing. I don't like to see their crusty level 1 dance moves, and it's inconsequential for a skill that they try to develop so often. The most damn useless skill in the game. So I'm just gonna leave that. Fitness. I didn't work out for the last 2 days, so as a punishment, level 3. Flower arranging. I do like how gay that sounds. Perfect. Gardening. You never see me in a garden, so that's fine. Gourmet cooking, whatever. Guitar. I don't have guitar hands. Handiness. No. Sure, whatever. Look, I set up the avatar here. Isn't that like level 5 skill? No. Well, I don't think I'll be doing much with this shit. Unlike in real life. Mixology. Blah. Painting level 3, sure. Pet training, yes. I'm very good with pet training, especially with my cat that wants to keep peeing in my room. Despite, you know, the fact I put a litter box in my room, it just likes this corner. I need to spray it, so he stops doing that. Rocket science. Fuck it. I'm a rocket surgeon. Singing. Yes, please leave that. Because, alright, vampire lore. I'm a vampire. I've lived a long time. I know my lore. I am the vampire lore. And the Senate. Sure. Writing? I'm a pretty mean writer. Not that I ever write, but I'm fucking mean. And nasty too. What's this? Oh, this is some photos of pets that have lived here. Not that they ever die, by the way. I don't do that. I don't know if people that play The Sims 4 or play The Sims like do the same thing as I do, but I immortalize my pets. Any pet in the game, any animal in the game. I just stop them from being generated because the pet quota has been met a long time ago. And even the foxes and bunnies, I don't think they will age up. Chickens, I don't know if they'll. I'll probably exchange them for meat because that's the one meat I still eat in real. As unethical as it is. This is like how my sim used to look like. This fucking derp face. That was when he was still alive. How gay is it though to have the portrait of the household in your underwear, posing in their underwear? Or sleepwear, I should say. Perfect. Well, maybe I should make it a bit less. Oh, swimwear. I'm so nervous that they're gonna show up naked. Like I said, I'm so worried that they managed to glitch their way into having a penis. Which is a phobia I never thought I would develop. Lock the portrait, freeze it, don't make it change, don't make it grow penis. So that was that sim. This sim, cooking level 9, mixology level 6. I don't know. Marth is fine. Marth is just a boy that, unlike me, has been developing his time and focus to developing skills. He's just a nice, regular person. He's not been spending his nights spying on Sims locked up in the basement and watching them drown or starve or burn to death from dust bunnies. Which is the sole reason I keep that pack installed, by the way, the dust bunny pack. Is there anything he could do not? I guess mixology is a bit of a stretch to say. Like, I feel that it's a niche skill that shouldn't be on everyone. And he is a human sim being, so I guess he can cook. The rest really doesn't need cooking skill. Then there is Big Bro Shrieker with his anime ass hair. I did dark form, baby. And this is his true form. He's a bit less POC. I guess he's just trying to, you know, score sympathy points or something. Well, his dark form is like, yeah. Actually, I prefer that one. Let's just go back with it. I think my idea was it should be the other way around. You should be pale in the dark form, but I wanted to like invert the trope. Stop doing that animation. It doesn't look good when you swallow your arms with your chest, honey. It doesn't look slimming on you. Well, I guess he's good at fitness. That makes sense. Handiness. Let's lower that a bit because handiness is so overpowered. Gardening. Kind of overpowered too, I guess, if you want to make money. Guitar. I do imagine him to have guitar hands. Mischief. He grew those horns for a reason. Programming. What? I'm not saying he couldn't, but I'm saying he wouldn't. Vampire lore. Well, he's a vampire. You can tell from his repetitive animation. Singing, yes, you can't stop them from singing. Might as well not have those ear grating noises when they do that. Video gaming. What the hell is that?
Just a couple of seconds, please.
What kind of hobby is that? Who does that? Level 5. He probably does it. Violin? More like violence. Do I have ultra violence installed? What's called again? Extreme violence? No, I don't. I think that just breaks with every patch, so I couldn't be bothered. But if I get a bit overwhelmed by townies, it's sacrificial time, baby. And then we got this guy again. He's very happy to be here. What's with those expressions? Is he having a stroke? These animations are so over the top. Like the Sims themselves look, you can make them look more realistic, but they still have those cartoon animations, which sometimes really make them look more realistic.
Hold on a sec. I started sneezing just as I wanted to talk. I'm just checking something. I'm so cold. I have to really close this. Sit in darkness to keep out the cold. I hate that so much about this place. Like, it's cool in summer, no aircon required, but damn, it's cold. Oh, cool boy. Cool boy's here too. I wonder if he wants to hug. I'm kind of sneezy, so I'm not sure. Oh. It's not the lighting is not this red. It's the white balance that's off. I just ate dry bread, didn't drink a single drop of water. I got hiccups. Oh, I'm dying here, guys. You guys don't see the quality control behind the scenes. Which is to say, that's not as actually there is. I'm checking out if everything works after the rename. I'm actually weirded out weirded out. I'm surprised to see that while I do get the emotes, I don't see the alerts. So what does that mean?
Well.
Yeah, just that one.
See what you're really made of. Fall, winters.
Why is that? What's wrong with the overlay? Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry, that is weird. That's the wrong overlay. I need to switch sources, sadly. Stream elements, only alerts. So now, okay, let's check that one.
Well. Let's see what you're
Still
really
not showing.
made of.
Yeah, something is broken. Excuse you? Oh, that I just never said that. Never mind that. I don't do tips. I haven't seen this in a while. Oh wow, that one is crusty. Why? It's good though. What about raid? Thanks.
To use a
Thanks for putting
Westwood
up with that.
reference. To watch TV in the basement? No, that was not a triumphant sound, that triumphant mood sting was incorrect. Also, these walls. It's gonna get a whiplash from looking up this high. I'm just exasperated that they do stuff like this. They go there is a TV in the living room. There is a TV here. They can reach this from any part of the house that has any kind of relevance easily. Now they're going to this legacy murder basement where there used to be a sewer that the roommates had to swim through. And this was all water, with a couple of places of dry land because that delayed their animation. And the reason I wanted to delay them was because if they were tired, the idea was they would have to swim through the sewers to their bed. But the idea was they shouldn't make it because they're tired and they're gonna drown when their energy runs out. That was it. That was the whole premise of this part of the house. It's not really relevant, but I have such sweet memories of those deaths or attempts at are. I thought it was very clever, despite the inevitable routing issues that ensued, that would ensue. So I left this entire part of the house here, and probably gonna go bankrupt because this will cost me. I would say rent, but it's like mortgage I'm paying, right? So I'm paying some interest on the mortgage, and this is all gonna count as my property. Property tax. Whatever. I'm paying for all these useless blocks of concrete in my basement that have no function. I'm paying nothing for this though, because this costs nothing. It's just a debug fish. Alright. So let's lock this door for the household. Just for everyone. Just there's no purpose to it. And then let's lock off this entire section. Yeah, I guess this is where it starts. This is where it goes wrong. This is where the maze starts. And then there were sections below that as well, but I think I deleted that. It's not even a functional maze. I don't know how I made it through it. And this was a club room where there were Sims having pufferfish. It was like a club room for Sims that like eating, and then I put some rotten pufferfish there, or a poorly made pufferfish, and they would choke. That's was another one of my gags. And I think that we're going to use that room again for any roommates in the whatever sequel is coming up about this actual game Let's Play. But first, I'm gonna go and decide on what the main Sims are actually gonna do before I'm gonna add more chaos. Because there's just so much to talk about and point out. Just never realized just how many aspects, like the mental gymnastics I go through when I set up these houses and Sims. That there are a lot more than I expected, and I feel like I only realize it now that I have to explain what I'm doing. So I use a mod called All Traits in Cast, which adds reward traits to cast. But it is a little glitchy between patches, and right now it's officially broken. I'm still using it, because fuck the police. They're not the boss of me, they're not gonna tell me what to do. Seldom sleepy though, I don't recall setting that, so let's set active. And that's not just because... Hold on. I don't think we've had audio for a while now. I mean, at least I wasn't on mute myself, like Snoop Dogg style. But then again, there wasn't much audio to enjoy and I'm pretty much talking constantly. Like I'm on crack, so I guess it wasn't even that, didn't stand out that much. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing. By the way, I don't know if people are following me. I may miss out on the notification. Sorry if I didn't give a shout out or something. I would love to give everyone a shout out if they follow me, but I still haven't set this up properly. Like I said before, it's my first stream. And I don't really know how to keep track of everything. I can see the chat, but I don't see notifications of anything like a follow. So it's easy to miss for me. I actually may open the stream in a moment, but first, yeah, he's a bro. Shrikar Persat, who is sort of eponymous with the household name. Like, he's the big bro, he's the pack leader. Yeah, I know, right? I know I'm lucky that I got followers and I got viewers. I have to admit that I did check which games get any views, and I saw The Sims 4 does have viewership. So I was like, hey, I know that game. I fucked around in that game. So let's try that one. That's best bet. I wanted to play some like obscure ROMs or all those games like Terranigma for the Super Nintendo. But that's for later when people are here for my horrendous personality and -10 charisma skill. In my head, it worked out. Okay, in my head, this is a plan. I'm gonna play other games too when I got followers. That's the idea. How? How am I gonna keep followers? Just by being a charming person in the corner of the screen, of course, and not showing my ugly face. All right, bro, loner. Yeah, well, he is a bit. Does that rhyme even? Is that contradictory? I feel like in this game it might be. I hope there are no like woohoo things here that are not very stream compatible. What is this trait? Yeah, this is good. Like, we're talking demon with dark form, reverse dark form in a way, because his pale form is the normal form. Also, this is like his hot form, but this is his super hot form. That you know, this slick hair, and I know it doesn't really fit the style of the rest of my CC, but fuck it, I just like it. I'm also not much of a caster. You know, you got builders and you got casters, and I'm neither really. Just a fucker. I mean, a woohooer, really. I just woohoo around in this game. What do you call woohoo in your language, chat? I'm curious. I know it's in Dutch it's like oh yeah, as in oh yeah, oh yeah, with an exclamation mark. Mine, I think it's specifically with an exclamation mark. Without it, it's just not the same. I know that got like different. Oh, in Spanish I know it's Niki, woohoo. Oh, let me move my dumb face because it's in the way of there. I feel like such a boomer using this. Make love, but do you play the French version, Adru? Because I think it's like a different word in every language almost. Let me see, is it still proper? All right. How do I move myself? Where am I? I'm here. So now we can see the traits. All right, nice. I would expect it to have been like woohoo with OU or something, but okay, cool. I wonder why we changed it in Dutch, because a lot of things we do not translate in Dutch, but woohoo was just not it. Oh, right. Yeah. I would understand that. I have very basic French knowledge, like middle school stuff. I can guess what something means, but I cannot speak it. I was quoting French at the start of the stream. I was singing like the Manhattan Kabul song. The what is it again? The Accept 47 exploser dans mes fenêtres. That was my French. Thank you, thank you. Self-assured, active, and the... He's talking pretty loudly over me, as far as I can hear it, but I don't know how it's on the stream. I'm gonna lower the volume just to be sure a little bit. I don't like Sim yelling in my ear. I'm trying to speak another language than Simlish. Lifestyle. Sorry if I go a little more shoe here. My this game, that's basically my my loading sound when my brain is loading. Richer. I do have a lot of traits to choose from, but a lot of these I wouldn't count as personality. Oh, this looks broken. Ooh, I can see what I mean by this with this mod being broken. Let's go with something like he's again. I emphasized his jock side with the confidence and the activity. Now let's see about his logic side. Is there a trait like he's good at logic? Atheist trait or something. That would be in a way ironically funny trait to add in a world where they worship llamas. It's like, no, the gods aren't real. And like, especially if, because like an atheist in The Sims 4 would be dead wrong because I'm playing God over them. They basically wouldn't believe in me. Let's see. I think that I'm gonna go with something related to computers, but I don't see that. Oh, webmaster. Yeah, let's do that. It's not much of a personality trait, but again, it's The Sims 4. It doesn't get much deeper. So what I noticed is that any of the new traits are not showing up. Which are traits from recent expansion. Or wait. Also, I normally play this game in Dutch, so I'm just going. Oh, lactose intolerant does show up. I am not lactose intolerant. This is my sim. Let's rename him Titan. Cappuccino. I could never this level of enthusiasm. Is this a bro trait? No. I can be a bro, but not in that sense. This is me on stream, but I like to think that's not me all the time. Depending on how long I stream, I may actually merge with that persona. Let's see. Unstoppable fame. No, that would be wishful. I'm definitely an animal enthusiast. I'm actually. Oh, and let's make myself a cat lover. Not in the Shane Dawson sense, just like, you know, an innocent sense. Keep cats away. Yeah, keep cats away from Shane Dawson, everyone. And here we got my avatar. He's pretty pleased with himself. I appreciate that. I need that level of confidence in real. Marth. Who is Shrieker's boyfriend? He has good manners. He is good. He's good teachers. Yeah, you are a good boy. It's adorable. Let's give you something that makes you a bit less perfect, Mr. Fucking perfect little shit. It's alright. I do like this guy. Let's make him squeamish. You know, that's the perfect trait to offset the fact that 2 out of 4 Sims are vampires, have no respect for mortal life. And the other guy is just probably oblivious, and he is the one that is picking up on these things, but he is too nice to... oh my god, those shoes. He looks like a genie in those pointed giant shoes. They're massive, dude. Let's make it a little bit more modest. I think I have a mod that actually makes the foot size like better. Or you can slide it slightly more, but it's not supposed to be for everyone. Alright. Let's hope the jockstrap doesn't show up, by the way, because I think I have one installed. I also had an adult diaper installed at some point. I hope that one is gone. The reason for that was, at some point, The Sims 4 added a NPC, can we call that a townie, called Baby Ariel to the game. I don't know Baby Ariel. I thought like, okay, she's a baby. Isn't she kind of big? I thought babies were objects in this game. So at least we got one baby we can control, and then I gave it a diaper. And I made her walk around like that. I have yet to find her ashes, or her urn, or her tombstone. She just diapered off into the sunset and never was heard from again. I don't know where Baby Ariel is to this day. Look at those damn sparkles. Alright, it's time to start a charity stream. Just like that. What? Oh. I may have accidentally locked myself into the basement. Also, this fog effect, just wanted to show it. It's the consequence of having a pool underneath the basement. With fog emitters in it, and the pool is sparkling. Oh my god! Hey, why is it sparkling? Just because I have the vacuum cleaner pack installed? That makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. Who is hoovering? Who is vacuum cleaning the bottom of a pool? Who? EA, what? Do you want to make me quit before I even started? What are you guys up to? Dude. Freaking EA, man. But yeah, I have the Hoover pack installed specifically because it can start fires for some reason. And the other thing is that I wanted to show us, these are the emitters. I think this is what causes the steam to show up on the floor above as well, because the animation is not interrupted by the floor. So this is a cool effect you can try. This is another cool effect you can try. I mean, I'm not a builder, but there are these light emitters that you can find in the debug mode that give some environmental light without having to hang up obnoxious ceiling lights that you see during the gameplay. First though, I need to find a way to escape my predicament. I do think it would be nice to have stairs here. This looks suspiciously much like there was a staircase here. So let's add that. Is there another way to escape from the basement? Yes, I could open the door. But we just established I'd like to have the door closed, and I do not want to be defied, least of all by my own sim. So now I'm going to go to hell and back just to make a staircase that matches the outline of what I got, space for. This is the this staircase needs to be gender bent in a different direction. So, okay, just going back to your comment, Adru, it says that woohoo is faire l'amour in French. But that sounds pretty romantic. That sounds like what you normally say, like make love, basically, instead of, you know, the sound of pleasure that they have for other languages. I'm being stupid. I'm clearly not a builder. I don't know why it's not fitting. Probably because there's no upstairs. You got me there. Well, now there is an upstairs. It's a very big upstairs. But this is just how we do things. We do them efficiently. It's almost as if this was always meant to be a shortcut, and for some ungodly reason I decided to. I love how non-matching this door is. We don't do that here. Sorry for this turning I'm turning this into a little Simsy stream now. It's just because I didn't expect to actually spend time in build mode much. But it's where we're at, and it's what we're doing. In fact, I didn't expect this to take this much time to begin with. I was like, okay, so when I'm done with The Sims 4, should I play some Pokemon, or what else should I do? Well, turns out that you're never done with The Sims 4. There's always something to fix. Yeah, it would be nice if I couldn't just go upstairs, but also escape the void that awaits me there. Be gone, nasty void. I'm really craving a coffee at the moment. Like, this just kills my brain. It numbs my brain to have to use build mode too much. What can I say? I'm just like the chaos. You can probably tell from how shitty my interior design looks. It's all supposed to be funky. It's supposed to be goofy. I like that. There's absolutely no landscaping. There's no love put into it. Only hatred and madness. I just wanted something that looks sorta natural. So close enough. This will just serve as a convenient shortcut to any plasma bags living in the basement later on. Kind of Van Helsing that shit. Would also be nice if there was a light. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of any of the lamps in this in English. Sometimes I just find myself vibing a lot to the music, and then I realize, oh yeah, right, it's not Sims 4 music, that's why. I hate to dunk on the Sims 4 so much, but the music is just... No, this does not look natural. First of all, what's with this Zen sauna wallpaper? I want everything to be creeperino. I want everything to be unheimisch and unpleasant. That was German, by the way. It wasn't Dutch. Like I said, I don't want to be mixed up with... I don't want Dutch to be mixed up with German. It's a big insult to me. Not because I hate German. I just don't like being lumped together. Just like Chinese and Japanese people don't like to be lumped together. That's just my thing. I want to be distinct. I want to be acknowledged. Can I go upstairs now? Have we accomplished that much? Can I go and watch TV here? Actually, I was gonna live stream, but I'm just as easily distracted in the game as I am in real life. Possibly because I'm in control of my own sim. What? Yeah, okay. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Brilliant. He was like having an epiphany. Ah, so this is how it works. And now, start a charity stream. What is Kupo up to? He wouldn't do that. I don't mind it though. I don't... Yeah, he likes it. He likes fitness. I'm as fascinated by my cat in The Sims as I am in real life with them. I don't know who's staring at whomst more. I think I'm staring at him more than the other way around even. And he's definitely very obsessed with me. Yeah, that's a boy. I got him from the shelter like a couple of weeks ago. Who are you? I know who it is, but why is this NPC here? Let's see if I can get a better look at him. Hopefully while I'm live streaming, 24 hours. and already a third pass. That seems odd. He's seeing us. He's looking at a camera. He's very good at, like, charming people. I can show him off in real life in a bit, actually, because I'm gonna take a short break to get a coffee and have a snack. But also, so literally, this is my camera in real life. Wouldn't know that, but there's a floating drone here next to me. That's right. That's how you get this footage of me on the side of the screen. It's... Why is it filming every possible corner of the room? So I'm streaming myself watching TV. I guess I'm doing a reaction video. Yes, he's meowing. Yes. Yes, I know. Oh, sweetie, what do you want? Okay, so here's another thing about my... Stop watching TV. Do something else. Or is the streaming actually just standing with my back to the camera for 24 hours? The Sims, why? Why is it like this? What's even the point of doing this? I get fame. Well, what about subscribers? That would be fun. If I could get them through just streaming... What do you call this thing? But they don't have a system like that. There's no Sims Twitch, or I don't really know what... Where did the drone go? What? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so my cat in real life, he would never fall for this. He is an evil genius, except for where it matters. Like, you know, not peeing in the corner of the room. He's extremely cute. He's extremely irresistible, but he's not gonna fall for this bullshit. He just looks up at my hand and he's like, "Oh, so you're the magician." He's not a type to say everything in the world is magic except for the magician. No. He just... Yeah. He just knows that I'm the magician. So he looks up at me and he's like, "What are you doing with your hand? You can't fool me." But it's cute in the game, at least it works. I can live the fantasy of having a cat that I can have fun with. Well, I have fun with them. In real life too. But not with playing. Not with playing. It's all petting. It's all giving attention. It's all giving in to his demands. And letting him walk around the house as much as I can. Without him causing trouble. Alright, let's see. I think it's a good moment for me to take a short break. And then I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, thanks for watching and see you in a bit. And there you have it. There I am. Oh wait, oh, hold on, this one is better. Adamu, everyone! Adamuya, Romanian singer, and the best I could find... Let me type it in chat. Adamuya. It's Romanian, and I try to find something that was not gonna be muted, but muted later, so... I think I succeeded there. What was that music? More like, what was that music? But yeah, it was a bit of a filler. I think I wanted to have something on par with my own insanity. She does this kind of live performance stuff with a lot of vocalizing, and she uses basics. Like just a guitar or some random instruments that she uses, or random items she uses for precision, and then she turns it into music. It's like a Romanian Björk.
He likes screams.
just a
Gonna
bit
did the music.
more giddy, a giddier Björk. and Romanian.
Hey, welcome in.
Thank
You're
you for
second.
waiting.
I already
Thank
claimed
you.
first.
I'm gonna put my face back in the other corner again. For some reason, I don't like myself in that other corner. Just feel comfortable here. Yes. Yes. Oh, next thing, I was gonna pick some aspirations. Also, I took a bit longer because my mom made me watch a cat video. So there was a cat in the soccer stadium in the Netherlands, I think. And I'm not sure if it was in the Netherlands, but it was a full soccer stadium, and the cat was clinging on for his dear life to, I don't know, really high point in the stadium. And he got caught by the crowd when he fell. And it was very heartwarming to see so many people care so much about the little cat. Very cute.
Hold on. I have no idea what I was on about. Stadium cat? What? I wasn't paying attention. I was just... Look, still 150 followers. I have one bot follower, so I still don't have a complete Pokédex. I got that one banned instantly, by the way. I don't think that one lasted long on Twitch. Got a few spams in, then it was deleted. The account was gone. But, damn. Mornings are tough. I don't know why I spent so much energy streaming between, like... Well, it's now 12:46. So in the afternoon, right? 1:45. But a lot of the time, if I look back at this year, I've spent streaming, not maybe in the last month, but like in the mornings. There was a whole episode where I streamed between 11 and 1 or something, or try to do that. Absolute waste of time. Because that is the worst possible time. There's a lot of bad times on Twitch to stream, most of them, but it's that especially for me. Convenient for me, but that's about all I can say about it. Do you need a stretch? You need a stretch, my bro? Let's give you a little stretch. Let's do a little stretch if I can find it. It's just more experimental streaming to see like are all these times really as shitty as they seem? Maybe there is a hidden time. There's a reason why I'm the only streamer out of the God knows how many I follow. Let me show you. If you can see it here. No. Ooh. That's actually the wrong browser. Let me see how many I follow and how many are actually streaming right now. But there's definitely a reason why. Oh, here absolutely no one is streaming. Yo. Look at that list, man. Wait, who's that? Neil Newborn. This is a different account. I need to add some of those people. Just so fucking many. Nobody is online. Guess why? Because there are no fucking viewers right now. Absolutely none. You're actually the first aside from myself. Well, I had 2 people comment like, "Who's this? Oh, boring." I don't know who they're gonna watch because there's no one else, but even then. God, my hair looks awful. Anyway. Stretch. So you don't need to spend your points. There we go. Getting a nice stretch in. And stretching the other one. Let's tone it down with the sniffer today, but let's say one stretch is enough. Just so I know you're paying attention. Otherwise it's gonna take over the whole chat because literally no one else is talking. So I'm just spraying my toes as well. I'm stretching them. Oh, this feels good. Yeah, cool, but you get your kibbles yet. You'll get your kibbles in yet. Don't worry. go. So let's continue the rerun.
Like the cat is really a presence, right? So I got him maybe 3.5 weeks ago in the shelter, and the first week he was just extremely anxious and he didn't want to eat. If he ate, it was like at night and it was just a few bites, and he had to puke a lot of the times, and we almost had to take him back. We almost had to take him to the vet. We weren't going to take him back, but almost to the vet. And then suddenly he started eating. We got really high grade kibbles for him and some candy that he, like sticks, that he would actually devour like a monster, like savagely. And then we put the sticks in his kibbles, and now he's eating the kibbles. And he's just eating normally, and he's pooping a lot. So that is the happy ending. Sort of happy. He still pees in my room for no reason. Like, I can't get over that. Why is he doing that? He's potty trained, but okay. How do I end my suffering as a celebrity? Is it here? Oh, thank you. This... There's a lot of depression incoming. Look at this. I've been cancelled hard. So I gotta film myself on the kitchen floor crying now, Trisha Paytas style. I'm okay. I'm just clicking away the emotions that I do not consider interesting or relevant. Still going on with that stream. I should probably set some ambitious for myself, but right now I'm still distracted by oh yeah, these interactions were in the game. What are they like again? Right, so can I reset this? Oh no, I didn't wanna. No. I think I just fulfilled the requirement by right-clicking on it, but what I want to do is just reset the aspirations. I thought I saw a cheat for that as well. Yes, reset all aspirations. Did that work? Did that work? I ask you. Game. It did not work. So awkward. Oh, there are new inspirations here. Look at that. My mods died for this update. Inner peace. Maintain heart. This looks like something you would only do if you're very disturbed. Like if you make this your main goal in life, to find inner peace, like, okay, not judging, but to make that your entire personality is tells me that there's a lot wrong there if you need to focus on it so much. I guess I appreciate the bots. What are bots for anyway? Like, why would they view this? Are they just gonna hate rate me or something? Or I guess the bots help with drawing viewers here, because like when people see there's multiple viewers, they count as viewers on the statistics. My guess is that that they'll be like, oh, I won't stand out immediately. Personally, when I go to a streamer with a small audience, I feel like, oh no, they're gonna call me out on stream just because I joined. Personally, I can't imagine some people would be like that as well. They just don't want to be there and be called out immediately. Not everyone is like that, but self-care specialist. I'm definitely very good at self-caring, which is why I'm down on my 3rd cup of caffeine, and I just woke up at like 12 p.m. That's my thing. It's an aspiration that could work for me. It could definitely improve my life quality, but we're not in the mood for that, are we? I wanted to do something with the animals. No, not this one. This is from Cats and Dogs. Wasn't there one that is for specifically specifically for the cottage cheese expansion. Another one of those aspirations that just does not at all. What? This would be like, I make it my life's purpose to clean my house. And when I'm done with it, I never clean it again. I've been fulfilled. That is the idea, but it's like one big OCD aspiration. My grandma was like that though. Whenever there was a party or a gathering, she was serving food or cleaning. She was never taking the time to have fun. I just find it a little sus that I can't find any kind of aspirations. Oh, there they are, under nature. So they have a separate category for animals, but then they put other ones for... Alright, no, never mind. What do I gotta do for this? Yeah, sure. It's not gonna get me famous. I don't think it's... But you never know, actually. Is there other charity streamers that are taking care of cattle? Hold on for a second, by the way. Sorry. Okay, so real life is trying to add chaos to the simulation. But that's okay, I resolved it, I think, for now. But yeah, there are sims in real life trying to get my attention sometimes too. Like I said, my cat, family, stuff like that. But I think like taking care of farm animals would be a successful stream, actually. Anyway, on to the next sim. What do you want to do with your demonic life? Let's see, Shrieker. I don't think I can become spellcasters if they're vampires, so that's not a good aspiration. And I don't want him to stop being a vampire, because vampires are infinitely cooler than people waving around a stick. Already did bodybuilder. Yeah, they do have like a lot of reward traits. I don't think I could actually handle at this point playing without reward traits. Knitting as a lifetime aspiration. They're rather weak, I have to say. He actually completed... Oh, that's why he had programming. I don't think I'll focus too much on his goals. You know what? Let him try and be famous. It's just a passive thing that takes forever. And as for him, what is his caster level? Is there such a thing? Oh yeah, there is, but it's in a different menu. Let me see. Preferences. I thought it was gonna be in this menu. Is he even a... Yeah, he is a spellcaster sim. So where's the overview? Where's the T on that? Like it... Maybe my mods broke something. I thought it was here. Or maybe it's in the needs. There we go. That's reasonable. Oh. You know, the main thing that's overpowered about spellcasters is how they can just brew a potion that fulfills all need bars instantly. but I'm not gonna do that because then they wouldn't have anything to do with their lives. They'd just be instantly gratified, and then they'd get bored and they want to unsubscribe, and then they complain to Blizzard about having nothing to do. That's how it goes, at least, when people are playing games too efficiently, and then they're like, they get bored. I love this bowling ball here, even though I don't have a single bowling alley in the game. Right, so I guess that sort of sorted out The Sims. And here I am playing with Wubba Bubba. Wubba Bubba was like a stray dog that when I lived in Willow Creek with my sim, he passed by and I was instantly charmed by him because he looks so quirky. He's a is it a bulldog or pit bull? He's a pit bull. And I adopted him, and he still has the same traits that he always has, which I believe are skittish. Let's see, what traits does he have? Jumpy, yep. Troublemaker and friendly. Like in The Sims 4, I like quirky pets. In real life, I like them too, but they also make me scream and want to, you know, someone smash my head into a wall. But I can't help but laugh at it when they are causing me trouble at the same time that they frustrate me. So let's see. I just took a coffee. Let's see if this works, because this was broken for a long time. And the other thing I wanted to do was, before I get into the whole buying animal stuff, I'm gonna choose a roommate. I can have Agnes Crumplebottom as a roommate, but I think she's immortal. And what is the point of roommates if you cannot kill them in your basement? Simi Limmy? Wait, that is Limmy, the streamer, the Scottish guy? Oh, they call him Simi Limmy? The fuck is Simi Limmy? I'm waiting for this to load. Big Simsy. That is that shade that I'm sorry to, I mean, if you're a fan of Little Simsy or something, but that sounds like shade, man. Knitting my tombstone. I know this sim. This looks like a thoroughly sick and diseased, not diseased, but like, you know, disease ridden. That's the word. Disease ridden sim. Clement, this Father Winter is in my game again. How many times do I have to kill you, Father Winter? There he is. There he comes. Let's watch him. See. This is not Father Winter. It's not Santa. All right, okay. Father Winter. Father Winter is naked, and I don't want that. Oh my God! Why? What do I do to stop him? How is he naked? How did he do that? Let's get the mosaic back into the game, because I know I removed mosaic. When I'm playing myself, I'm like, I'm over 4 years old. And then this bare ass green, morbidly overweight Father Winter just walks in. I don't even know why I'm calling him Father Winter, because he's just not. So we're getting some real-time quality Sims 4 gameplay here. Me going to my mod folder and removing something that's broken, or at least interfering. I picked one roommate. I just picked one thing, and it doesn't work. I need to go into the mod folder so often for this game that I just made a made a link to it on my desktop. It's not like a one-time thing. This is like constant. Now where is this mod? I really thought I had, like, how does he even show his ass? I can't find a mod for it. He should be pixelated. He should be pixelated. There's no excuse. You know what? This is the right time for this screen. No, not this one. This one. Because this is exactly what's happening right now. So I would guess it's a tuning fix if I'm going by my logic. I mean, I wasn't imagining it. I saw his ass. I saw his fat ass.
What?
Unbelievable. I
What
really
is this
tried to do everything I
controversy?
can. Maybe he was wearing a jockstrap or something. And the
I cared so much about TOS
oh,
stuff back
that's
then.
because I'm trying to get rid of any kind of mod that showed this 50,000 viewers or something,
I'm gonna.
and then
I'm gonna
something like
skip
this would happen on
part.
stream. By virtue of putting something on Clement Frost, quote unquote, Clement fucking Frost. The real Clement Frost is long dead, like everyone else that used to be a main NPC in the franchise, like a staple NPC. Everyone's dead. Okay, this guy is just an imposter. Very sus. Game capture window.
Was Clement Frost naked? I was
Hello?
just cutting my hair.
Are you gonna show it? So yeah, this
Oh,
guy
no.
was naked. He had no sausage.
Of
There was
all
no
fucking
green
sin.
Vega sausage on this guy. But he did come and walk onto my lot, and you could see his ass. Okay, I don't think anyone needs to see that. You can also see his pubes, and you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. You think no, I don't think anyone thinks they want that. I mean, there's no body shaming, and there's no racism. Like, if you're green and you look like this, power to you. But you don't come and walk onto my set, onto my stream naked. Okay, those are them rules. These are them rules. We play by them rules. Now, I'm going to see if it does look to be a mosaic problem, because I want that mosaic back. I don't even want to have Koopa hair on my stream. I'm gonna exit the game again. And I'm gonna play like one more Adam Yuya song to keep you guys entertained.
Oh
In the
no, not
meantime.
another one. I'm gonna skip it.
Sorry again about this. But at least the bots, I hope the bots will be vibing to the song. Where are you at, Adam Yuya? I may also be able to play like some indie band. And I know you're praying. I'm like, shut up, you're a marketing tool. Don't talk to me. I played this game more than I've rebooted my PC in my entire life. Do.
Best I could do fast.
Also, check out
forwarding.
this UI. It's slick. It's the original UI. It's how it's supposed to be. Nowadays, it's just a storefront for the DLC. And here, it's still less in your face. It also doesn't talk to me. Like, the new UI has this Kawabunga Insomniac Zack sort of thing going on. Like, it's trying to be funny and chummy with me, and I don't like it's like marketing funny and chummy. I'm like, shut up, you're a marketing tool. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me in my divine language. You're not a human being. You do not get to be friendly with me. I'm not your friend. I know you're preying on my money. Don't be funny. Don't talk to me, UI. Like, the new UI does that. Desperate to all of them. Desperate to all of them. Right. So I figured out the mod is not there. So this guy Father Winter. Let's call him for what he is. Trade Prince Gallywix. That is what this sim really is. Here he is, look at him. That is who I modeled him after. I don't know how he got to be called Climate Frost. He's now going to be a never nude. See that? He's wearing pants at all times. And I really hope that's true for every other sim as well. Jastor Gallywix. Gallywix is a World of Warcraft character. Looking up, he's very sexy, very chubby, very daddy, very hairy, very greedy. And the coolest pimp in any video game ever, but he's also just really funny to kill. You know what I'm saying? He seems like a funny guy to kill. He doesn't know yet, but I do. Especially after this little stunt that set me back like, what, 20 minutes? God, you're trying to be like entertaining for my bots. Let's start. Also, I'm trying to figure out, like, is The Sims 4 a chill stream game? Because if you're doing build mode, it's kind of something you tune into to listen to some... I don't want to be sexist, but presumably a chick that is talking about how to match the dining chairs with the curtains, which I think is completely valid and fun to do. But it's also more like chilling out, right? It's like if you have the Zen Master aspiration, that's what you'll be doing. You're doing build mode and talking about furniture, or listening to someone talk about furniture. Or is it hectic and chaos? I don't know. I can't decide. I trying to go for that vibe, but at the same time, there is too much fuss trying to make it run, dealing with stairs, dealing with nudes, nude people, nude goblins, dealing with aspirations and cheats and stuff like that. There's a lot involved there to set it up properly, and I'm sorry for the mess. It turns out to be 80% of the gameplay for me. Fixing the mess.
I got the stretching.
Right. And now there's a better exception scan. I don't care. I don't know what it said. I don't want to know. I just I want a cow. I know I want a cow, because isn't that my aspiration? Cow, chicken, or llama. Socialize with a fox, rabbit, or bird. 5. Did I just disappear? In what state is this game? I just teleported down to the basement. I was standing outside, I teleported to the basement. I did nothing to warrant that. I did nothing, I swear. This game feels like a early access alpha, but it's actually been out for 7 years. Gallywix! Now that I renamed him, I don't think he's really Father Winter. Let's check his career though. He's so short. He's not. It's just his forehead in the avatar. He's an entertainer. An adult entertainer. Yes, he for sure is. That's not even a mod. That's actually literally what it says. He's an adult entertainer. No wonder he was naked. He was doing an OnlyFans video. He's probably gonna film one in a pool. I don't want him in my pool though. I don't want him anywhere near me. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy a cow or a llama. Also, someone that is Shrieker's son, Plotnik. Let him in. Let them do their gibberish. Let them talk. As for a foot massage, like those fucking big ass feet I said, for some reason they need a massage, I'm pretty sure. Also, isn't that the spa day thing to do? That's new content. Actually, it's not. I think that's been in the game already for a while. Because it's tied to an item. Search cow. Cow in gardening. There you go. That is actually pretty smart. That's actually very himbo brain friendly. Here's cow. Does it intersect with anything visually too much? There, that's one less plant to pay tax over that I'm selling. I hope cow can walk on elevated terrain. Which, as you can tell, there's some humps here. I hope the frame rate is good of this. Dun, 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 dun. And yes, the rainbow is there because this is a conspiracy. Yeah, that was a real life sim asking me like, should we order a litter for the cat for this for €8 a piece? Expensive. That's some fucking expensive shit. Even then, that's supposed to be the discount. And let me tell you, it's supposed to absorb the smell, and yes, it does absorb the ammoniac of the piss. Right? You don't smell the wee, but if there's a shit, oh boy. There is no stopping that with any money I throw at that litter box. But yeah, this is a conspiracy to turn my cow gay, just like the rest of my Sims. Also, I'm not gonna buy a cow, obviously. I'm going for the alpaca. Technically, it's a llama. Should I go with white llama? I think alpacas are white, so it's not racist. It's just how it is. Just reality. There he is. Here comes the boy. And he's standing there. That's what it's gonna be like, right? That's... Now, I know from the Let's Plays I watched, like Carl Sims guides, especially, that he cannot really walk on the earth, apparently. That's not what I was gonna say, but... You know what this is? This is Llama Diaz. Is alpaca... Is he a llama or an alpaca? Why would I talk about alpacas being too cute if he's a llama? No, he's not tiny. We don't do tiny, sir. I'm a titan. I wouldn't be able to see him if he were tiny. Let's roll with the fact he's a llama.
I did it.
Even though the game can't make up their mind about what he is.
That early on?
I'm just very focused on him. He's extremely cute and very magical. Oh wait, he's receiving a foot massage, so he can't complain about... Yeah, that's how you get a foot massage. I knew it. I fucking knew it. The game has a problem. Like, how many glitches can you run into? Like, in 5 minutes of gameplay? It seems like there are less glitches. So this like giant sperm cell is getting a foot massage, but he's not even taking his shoes off. That's what it looks like to me. But in reality, or sim reality, if you can call it reality, the Shrieker just got a massage from his son. Like, that's good. That's a nice son. Like, I wouldn't do that for my dad. Fuck that shit. Oh, hell no. Alright. You can tell my vampires are completely sun resistant. I'm not going to look into the misery that is giving them weaknesses again. I don't want to figure out how to do that. Well, maybe I can actually give him a weakness. Like, I don't like him to eat normal food, for instance. Oh yeah, I can just pick them. I don't like this I don't like weaknesses in general. This one is annoying. couple conflict. Day phobia won't work because I got the first trait I always pick is like that he doesn't get stressed, so I can pick it, but it won't do much. This is my sim, another sim of mine. I don't know how many sims there are of myself in this game. I think this might be my dad. Let's see if he is. It doesn't say anything like a family related option. It doesn't give me that. Oh wait, this seems to indicate he's a dad, but I'm not sure because I have clones in this game, and they may be related to each other, but not to me. I love that for him, how he just dashes through doors. He's still live streaming for charity. I guess it really is 24 hours. It will probably coincide with how long this stream is gonna be. Pause! Sorry, just... I don't want to plagiarize Juno Birch, but come on. Lamadeus is ascending. He's trying to cross the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. It's one thing that he is permanently floating like a sage, but it's another that he is crossing the Rainbow Bridge a bit too soon. In fact, he's not supposed to. Like I said, I don't like my animals to die in this game. Where can I put this absolute iconic rainbow without it messing up everything? I guess here. Maybe I should make it even bigger. Because this is all just props. Doesn't do anything. Like, you know, 95% of the items in The Sims 4. In a way, there is an aesthetic to this. I don't know what kind of aesthetic of a 10-year-old, maybe. That's like I said, but it's just how I like my environments. I like them very quirky and colorful and chaotic. I'm gonna have to put this... I'm gonna have to flat earth this a little bit. Sorry to do that, but... I don't want Lamadeus to float anymore. Please. Some normalcy. There's enough chaos already. Lamadeus. Meet gravity. Lamadeus is like, fuck you. It's not about the elevated terrain at this point. Lamadeus just has its own point of gravity. He is the center of his own universe. Lamadeus. Rock me, Lamadeus. So, what am I supposed to do? I purchased a cow, chicken, or llama on my home lot. What are you saying? Why is this not checked? Oh, now it's checked. There you go. Gotta use cheats wherever when this breaks again. Socialize with a fox, rabbit, or bird 5 times. Knowing what the foxes look like in my save file for some demonic reason, I will pick the bird anytime. So let's socialize with the bird. No, let's not do that. Wait, I need to find that green fucker first. He escaped the radar. Where'd he go? Like, imagine that creature sleeping in your bed. You just have a roommate and he's supposed to sleep in the basement, but he breaks out. Then he's just somewhere in your bed. The chaos. The madness. He's nowhere to be found, and I don't trust that. Is this him? No. This is just Marth. He's just checking up on the foggy basement. Everyone really loves this basement. It's supposed to be eerie and dank and just be a tool for murder where people catch fire and they're like, yeah, I like that. I stand that. This is my kind of aesthetic. Man. Okay, I think Gallywix, Trade Prince Gallywix, the greedy goblin leader from World of Warcraft, who lied about his name being Clement Frost initially, who showed up bare-assed on my lot the first time, has escaped, and I couldn't be happier than this about that fact. I'm glad he's not around. I want to check something. Command to be mean. All right, I'll explain what it was about in a bit. But first, lock this door, which is the main entrance door. I got a lot of doors, but this is the main door for everyone but household members. I do use a mod by Little Miss Sam that allows me a bit more options on the doors. And another thing I can do is allow access to everyone that is in my family club. So it's pretty much every one of my own Sims in the phenomenal pheromones, because everyone is like a musky jug, right? That's the theme here, the overarching theme. Everyone is a hunk.
Musky.
And hunks are welcome on my lot. I don't know about you, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So I put them all in this club. Again, used another mod, so I have infinite Sims in my club, or at least technically I could have an infinite amount of Sims in my club. Then I use the mod that I think is by Little Miss Sam to allow. No, I don't even know if that takes a mod. Then I allow access to that club and the household, so the pets can come in as well. And then they can access this ground level area freely. I don't really mind. The only thing I don't want actually is, because it kind of breaks my immersion, sorry to say that, sorry to use that dirty word, is I don't want really people to go downstairs. Because whatever I'm gonna end up doing in there, it ain't gonna be pretty. Why can't he use the PC? That was beside. Let's just have him sit here. Sit down here. Stop watching TV in the basement. I'm also gonna call over Plotnik, Streaker's son, because he walked into the wrong neighborhood. As far as I'm concerned, this entire area needs to be flammable without any losses that matter. Just come over. Yes, that's right. Never set foot here again. You've seen nothing. You remember nothing. Here you go. Finally. Locked door for, let's see, everyone but Titan, because I want to I will check up on this area if there are any roommates trapped here. Locked door. Is this door locked? Everyone allow access to, and now we're gonna get to the main part. Wait. No. Something is about to bust, and it's not the dust. Choose a roommate. Do I have roommates? Yes or no? According to the Little Miss Sam mod for roommates. Also, the reason I'm using a mod for that, instead of just the university base features, is because the roommates have better autonomy in the mod than in the actual DLC. believe it or not, as Wisdom Dog would say. So he's a roommate now. I picked him again. Jester Gallywix. I picked him indisputably. And if he doesn't show up properly this time, there he is again. Okay, now he's a roommate. And now I hope I can set door options properly for this guy. You see, if you're going to make death rooms and stuff like that, the last thing you want to do is for your wholesome family to be hanging out there to watch TV. That's definitely an inconvenience when you want to start a fire with dust bunnies, or you want to poison people with pufferfish, you want the Grim Reaper to just work overtime in your basement. You don't shit where you eat, you don't kill people where you watch TV. That's just basic logic. So this is why I'm going to have areas of the house open specifically for what roommates or chickens. Apparently I can let in chickens. I wonder if chickens can catch fire. I do love chickens in real, but in this game it would be so fucking funny if they were just turning to drumsticks on the spot. Imagine that.
Clucking
It would
balls
actually.
of fire.
I know they wouldn't do that, but
Burn those
would be
chicken
fun.
nuggets.
Let's see. Everyone but roommates. So this option on the door is specifically something that's from the mod, the roommate mod, that allows this area to be specifically for the roommates, and then I can allow access to chickens. I wonder if there's another option still, like, I don't think the llama can come in. What? Did I even click on the right door? Because now I'm confused. Lock door for everyone. Allow access to roommates. Allow access to all chickens. And then it's broken. See, the door is no longer locked. The option to unlock it for specific groups is... Okay, so chickens are... Hello. No, wait, no. They're kapu, they're not halal. They're tapu chickens. Forbidden for entry. Because if I let chickens in, then everyone and their mom can come in. That's the rule of this mod. I probably need to update this mod, or Little Miss Sam needs to update this mod, and I need to download the update. Because I don't have any fucking modding skills. God knows that. I know it, you know it, everyone knows that. So I'm not gonna... Okay, no chickens for now, and I won't want to take credit for this mod. It's a good mod anyway, even though this is a little wonky. This part is a little wonky. So, again, lock door for everyone. Allow access to... No, not to Titan, not to Titan Deity, not to the stream watchers, to... roommates. And that's it. That's all. That's all that needs to be done. Then there's one more door. More door? Ah. Is that where the volcano is? So there's one more door that needs to be locked for... No, I guess not. I guess not. The roommates can make use of all this space. It's a... Literally, they get a really good deal. They get to make use of the sewer. That's a lot of, you know, square kilometers. No, square meters at least. I don't think it's kilometers, but it's huge. Very proud of that. But I just want to make sure that they do not enter through here. So I'm gonna lock the door again for everyone, because this is the door that leads up to the house, right? So there is a connection between the door in the back and this door, and I don't want there to be any overlap. I'm gonna... I don't want roommates wandering into my quarters, into my castle, stealing my stuff, laying their hands on my daughters. Unlock door. No. What am I doing? Allow access to, that's the one. Allow access to household. Lock door for, by the way, for specific. I fucked it up. My brain can't with these door lock permissions. It's always so shitty when I put a house down and there's so many doors and pathways. Lock door for everyone. Allow access to Titan. Just Titan. That will do. Just me. Right? And this door.
I'm just so surprised I was calling myself Titan there, because I don't realize. Was this stream on YouTube where I did use that name? I'm so confused. I used the name obviously in the last few months on here, but back then I don't know. Okay, proceed. Never mind. I'm here, by the way. I'm here for you guys. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Thank you for peeking in. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you. But do you want to say anything? He seems to be conveying the same feelings. Yeah.
I will unlock and lock door for everyone. Allow access to roommates. So now, roommates can go through the sewers to this room. The sewers that have no water in them, but do have a toilet in them. That's convenient. At least that doesn't need any pipes to line up. It just shit directly to the water. And they can come in through. These doors are unlocked. Yeah. They can come in through the back. This is now where Gallywix lives. And God forbid there is another door somewhere that I overlooked that he's not supposed to go in. Or there is a piece of wall that got deleted under these hedges that he will walk through into my castle, into my domain, because that's not what we want. We do not stand that. Just inspecting the wall. But it's a shame. I really would have liked to see chickens go down the stairs into the basement. Can I put chickens in the basement? Just wondering, a little thing I want to try, you know? Basement chickens. Okay. The ultimate test now. First of all, let's see if I can call him over. Which is not supposed to be able to do. Okay, good. I was... He was... naked again? Was he naked again? God. I'm perfectly fine with him swimming through the lawn. So I guess he can't come over. I'm gonna try it one more time, call him over. And hopefully it will fail, result in a routing issue, because this, with his, like, he's a short king, to use a respectful term. Okay, he's a really, yeah, okay, routing issue. This piece of lard can't climb over this fence, nor can he go through the gate. It's realistic. This swamp creature can rot away here. And then later on, I will add some fun and games to his basement, which I will never hoover. For one, so I think there will be... you know what? I'm gonna make the house dusty. Because I think there's a lottery that makes the house dirtier faster. Or dustier faster. Maybe there isn't. I'm not that familiar with anything released after 2019. Because that was when the franchise went downhill even faster than it already was going. I just think it's been nerfed a little bit or buffed. I guess it's been nerfed because you could say like the dust bunnies have been nerfed. You don't see them as fast anymore. I haven't hoovered and everything is still sparkly. Maybe it's a challenge. That's a new thing, isn't it? It's a challenge, maybe. I don't see one that's specifically for busted dust. I don't even think the filthy trait applies to crust of fust. All right, it's not, doesn't apply. I do like this trait, but right now I just can't. So I'm gonna have wild foxes. I don't mind that. I do like animals that fuck up shit in my games. Because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing as well. And it will get some frustrated reactions out of me, which are good. Entertaining shit. He doesn't feel like he's overstaying his welcome, does he? He's pretty chill just hanging out here forever. Okay, everything, just inspecting everything. Llamas floating. Llamas on the swing is broken. Let's replace it. Let's act like I still got hundreds of thousands of money. Swamp creature is in the swamp. The roommate is in the swamp. And I guess that's the status of things. Oops. Can he come inside? Dog is not doing well. Do we have feeding bowls for the dog? Seriously. My sim really enjoys being around himself because this is basically like a clone of himself. That's good to know. It's kind of, I do have that vibe as well. I'm enjoying hanging out with myself here in the stream. So. I gained a new sentiment. I don't know if I would actually gain a memory or sentiment from that though.
The layers to that statement by now. I'm still hanging out with myself.
I would call it a feeding bowl or let's just see, pet care. Oh, okay, I see the problem is we do have this. And just from streaming, in the game, I got 2 stars. This is basically when I get Adrian as my follower. I got this extra star of fame. Like one person out there knows me. Speaking of, it's like 4:35. Oh, damn, this... How did so much time pass? I think less time passed in The Sims 4, where time is supposed to pass faster than in real life. Maybe it's similar. Maybe real life is just imitating the simulation now. So we got a llama, and I was going to interact with some birds or foxes or what have you. Sure. Can I set the swimming pool on fire now that I'm having this clown brain moment? I did not join that club recently. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, the swamp man escaped. Where's the swamp man? Anyway. Eat. Doggy. Wabba wabba. Eat. Also, his name is Wabba wabba. Because that's the sound you make when you're trying to teach him how to speak. That's the sound that the sim is making when they're training him. It's super cute. I don't know if you heard it. Let's see if we can. Again with the sentiments, by the way. No, I'm not a narcissist. I just love spending time with myself. And then myself loves spending time with me. That's what just happened. Yeah, so
Wabba wabba.
this was my level of inspiration. Like, I got a dog and he was like, as the Sims were training how to speak. I was excited. I thought he could learn Simlish. I swear I had no idea, okay? I was very naive and cute and new to the game. I thought the pets in The Sims could literally speak Simlish. You didn't have to... I was having a wholesome moment here. You see what happened? I don't want to zoom in on this. But he can't come inside. And so he's just staring behind the window at the family life he will never have. Instead of just going back into his basement. I swear to God, I'm gonna lock this green creep up. Once he's going down the basement, he stays there forever. You wanna come here? You stay here forever. I'm gonna bury you here. I'm gonna bury you here. That's more. It's like, I'm gonna switch to the BRB screen just so I can put pants on him in his swimming trunks form, for lack of a better word. I don't know if he's swimming nude. I don't know what is causing this. Maybe it's the body hair mod. But my green, flabby ass goblin roommate is still showing up in his bare pubes and ass in front of my windows while I'm training my dog. I don't think that's acceptable to my audience. It's not acceptable to my psyche. It's not acceptable. You could even say it's unacceptable. Or just absolutely disgusting. So, okay, I'm gonna switch screens. I'm gonna put some pants on this mother-loving asshole. Oh, there we go. Zach BRB. I'm still here. But I just not showing you ass. I'm taking this hit for you guys, so. But you can listen to me putting pants on him.
Extinguishing ass. BRB screen.
He's resisting. I need to pin him down.
Thanks, Ragoon. I don't know what you're seeing.
So his swimming outfit is nude. Why? Like, why did I do this? I think actually it's because I uninstalled packs. But I wouldn't know what pack the swimming trunks were from that I uninstalled it. I just know I'm not happy with this. His cold weather outfit is nude! Hold on, you're not seeing this? Let's put something very decent on him. Or something suitable. No. We're back. The danger has been averted. What the hell? I've never seen a female clothes. I'm such a newbie when it comes to female stuff in this game. Maybe he just wants to be pretty, you know? What is a very goblin-like cold weather outfit? This looks broken. Excuse me, what? What? Where's this from? It says it's modded, but it's probably an unlock from something. Maybe it's an unlock from Batu, but no. Look how stretched out this is on his big fat ass. Oh my word. Good. I feel like this shouldn't be showing up in cast. I think it's another one of those, you know, hidden outfits.
Did I have Batu installed even?
I just gonna give him a clown suit. Sorry, it's a basic insult, but it suits him. He's been clowning around for too long. No more, I say.
Sorry
Maybe
for the
there's not even a
shitty
clown
lighting,
suit
by the
properly,
way.
like,
It's
all the Sims 4
it's
clothes
just a
look like
call to
clown
open any
outfits, man,
windows
with his
and
goddamn
sorry,
swatches. There you
curtains.
go.
It's really cold.
He probably styles himself like a pimp. Oh right, I had this thing going on in my game where all my Sims get like big feet as like some kind of alpha signature. And then the Sims that I'm disgusted with, especially those, they get like a tiniest ass. Yeah, you can see. Comically tiny feet. Petite feet. Feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he walks into the room. I think my brain just clocked out, like, why are there not enough shoes? But it turns out it's like set to cold weather outfit, so... Perfect. This is how many fucks I give. Okay, I put flippers on this clown outfit. And we're back to a loading screen. I do love them loading screens. One day I'll be very nostalgic about it. Like, do you remember The Sims 4? Ah, yes, the spinning plumb bob. Ooh, those were the days, weren't they? I love waiting 3 minutes for a household to load, and between every house you load. Yeah, that was some fun times. Still waiting. Still waiting. Honestly, though, I feel like this has been so much more than I bargained for in order to set it up. But I look at him. He hating. He knows he will never have this happiness in his life. He probably knows his... Like, you also know he'll never be this tall. Not to short shame, but... Oh, sometimes he's pretending to be part of the conversation. Kind of sad. I feel a bit mean. I feel like putting him out of his misery. Because he's caused me so much trouble. You know? And it happens to be that this sim just... When I played on him last time, he learned a trait to cast magic from a distance. He's putting him out. He's putting him out, and he's not putting him out of his misery, and now my sim decides to heroically set himself on fire too. Well, that was not a very successful attempt at euthanasia. I'd say that couldn't have gone more wrong, but you know, it's a start. Gotta start somewhere. Let's take a bath. I don't feel like I'm gonna accomplish anything this time. I'm just figuring out what is the most effed up parts of the gameplay that are immediately obvious. Where are you going? You got a nice shower in the basement. You got the shower in the sewers. Why do you need to defile my swamp water like that? I just recalled thing. I don't know if this actually means I can fish in my swimming pool. I wonder if you can just put this down anywhere and you can fish in the grass or something. This is all new to me. This is all the marvel of a newborn child when he sees fireworks for the first time. Except the fireworks are a fishing sign next to dirty ass swamp water with the fat goblin drifting in it. A goblin with burn wounds, like 3rd-degree burning wounds. That's the quality content that you're getting here. Don't you want to come back already? So what else is new? From what I recall, tadpoles, mosquitoes. Fuck those bitches. Fuck those. You know, this country has a lot of water in it. We got an entire part of our country flooding, at least like a corner of our country. Ironically, the part that is not below sea level, for the most part, I think. But we had a flood this summer. We have a lot of mosquitoes here. That was what I tried to say, my Wendy Williams roundabout way. Also, nobody died. I guess it wasn't that Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams would be like, yeah, we got so many mosquitoes here because of the water. Also, a lot of people drowned. Clap if you care. I've just drank some water. Reminds me, a lot of people drown. Clap if you think they should drown. You know, talking about drowning while this goblin is in the swimming pool is giving me some ideas, but I don't want to do the lazy thing and do that. I don't want to put a fence around it. I would never do that. What I would do is try this. Now there's a nice carpet here. Okay, what? Let's see what effect that had. Because this is like a special effect, right? You get animals, pond animals, in the water. But does it actually work in the swimming pool? So far, the results are negative. Are you telling me I can't have people swim around alligators? Because you can't swim in ponds in this game. Let's make that clear. You can't swim in ponds. So is everyone that's left in the chat just like a bot right now, or? Damn it. Because these people have been watching for a long time, haven't said anything. I don't know. If you're not a bot, clap if you're not a bot. I may actually take a break soon anyway, so that's cool by me. I've been suffering for a long time now. What is this? Ooh, I want to know what this is. I want to know what this is first. And then I want ducks in my swimming pool. I want to see if the ducks do anything. Ducks. You get a duck, and you get a duck. Ducks. For days. Ducks to all of them. Do they work though? That's the question. Oh. Look at him swim. Look how fast he goes. So you're telling me the ducks work in my swimming pool? They work here on land? They work wherever I put them? But they don't work, like... Come on, let me put it upstairs. Let me put some ducks upstairs, okay? Be nice. Come on, game. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't be a spoil sport. Just want some first floor mallards. Come on, ducks. You can fly. I trust in you. The charity stream was cancelled? But I just... What did I do? Did I have to fix some goddamn broken mod or other glitch in this game that I was streaming? Hold on. We cannot do that. That's music? It sounds like actual music? It sounds like fun? Oh wait, that's my boyfriend? I was like, why the hell are you kissing me, you rapist? But yeah, no, that's my boyfriend in this game. For sure.
Sure, I'm gay. And I'm dating you, sure. Okay, sorry, I just mistook you for, like, you know, I'm a little paranoid today. I don't know why I was, like, shocked by that. Just the fact that someone shows me affection, it's been a long time. I do get affection for myself. That part earlier, that was realistic. I have such good sentiments about hanging out with you. I want to do it more often. Is that a bird? Burp? What are you? It's a spirit burp. Where are you going? Are collision physics still a thing, or did we just, or nah, EA? Are we just like EA more like ENA? I hope I just feel like I'm gonna get VOD muted because the music is just too loud, and they are actual songs from actual artists. Oh,
I don't
hey,
hear
welcome
fucking
back.
music at all.
Welcome back. I was just talking about how many emotions I've been through today and how amazing it's been. There were some changes while you were gone, and only the bots have seen them, but this happened. I don't know if you see something like that you like here. Do you like this style of decoration? I just have a specific taste in design. You know, I have my own brand of interior design. I'm basically like, you know what Teddy Fresh is for clothes? That's me for outdoor and indoor design. And then we end up with Duck Pool. We end up with Duck City, Ducktown, whatever it's called.
Okay, wait, sorry, sort of a bit of a maintenance question again. Since Yellow Wings is lurking, there's a cooldown on the Goon Redemption. I renamed the Redemption to make it more obviously as, you know, something you shouldn't be taking seriously. But I want to remove some of the cooldown. I may actually remove the cooldown on it. Or shorten it to 10 minutes because I feel like you really accumulate points fast. And I don't know what you're gonna do with it. So let's say the redemption time is now 10 minutes. And it can be redeemed, I don't know, it's fine, just 10 minutes is fine. You can be the ad roll. It can be an ad break. I don't know if you have enough for it, but you can try. There's no cooldown on Kangaroo Spunk though, I think. Is there? Wait a second, there might be. Redemption cooldown time 0 minutes, and fuck off. Why is it even on? Splish. It's turned on, like, is this cooldown timer on it? So far I never needed it. I never needed a cooldown timer on those rewards. Am I just renting out loud? Well, I could just play the video for you guys. Very sorry. Let's continue. Yeah, coupon. I turn it off. I turn off the light.
In my house. So what I was trying to do was actually when our Gallywig's goblin roommate was swimming here, I tried to get an alligator in there or some other effect. It did not work. So I thought, okay, so effects are safe to spam. Apparently, if they're not in the proper pond, if they're not in a pond, they're not gonna show up. That's what I thought, based on the fact that it didn't show up here. It's okay, there's supposed to be some spawner. I was dead wrong. I couldn't have been more wrong. Let's see about the gator. And also, it's so damn dark. I'm not used to playing with rain or clouds anymore these days. I try to keep everything sunny for the screenshots I take. I'm a little shocked with how gritty it looks. does the alligator swim around here? Or is the alligator the one that is not having it? Because the ducks are pretty fine with breaking physics, as you can tell. But the alligator, which is exactly the one that I want to see everywhere. I want to have company of an alligator in my living room. He's noping out. He's like, no, we can't do that. I can't swim through tiles. What do you think? Are you nuts? Why do I have a feeling that the alligator is gonna show up in the basement or something? Like, not where he should be. Who opened and closed that door? Did you see that? Who did that? There was something moving here. I swear the door closed. I'm not making it up. This is
Was it Selena escaping from the basement?
The door closed. There's someone in my sewers. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. I know a lot of people died here. Well, anyway. I know I should be playing the game properly, but I just cannot help but be annoyed with the fact the alligator's not spawning on my basketball court. So I'm gonna do something radical for the sake of experiment and for science. But I'm not sure how it works. I'm still figuring this out, right? Can we have some daytime? I flooded the garden. Oh, okay. Okay. That can be done. I cannot flood my pool. I cannot flood the living room. Can I flood the basement? I know that in The Sims 3, I could have flooded basements. In fact, I had flooded basements constantly in certain worlds where the groundwater level was too high. And my Sims, when they wanted to go to the garage or they want to go into some laboratory in the basement, they had to swim to get there, and there were constant routing issues.
It's like not more NSFW.
At least this game is not that glitchy.
My basement is on fire. If you
It's
know
just perfectly fine. But no alligator. No alligator playing basketball. But there are ducks. There are ducks here. There are ducks in the sky. Ducks for days. Now, can I fish in the swimming pool? Yes, I want fish in the pond. Check the dust level of my flooded garden. What will happen now? Stop flirting. Stop pretending that I'm romantically compatible with anyone and just check the dust level in the garden. I feel like Jesus because I'm walking on water here. And the floor is clean. I don't want the floor to be clean. Who is cleaning the floor? They've not cleaned it once. I guess they really made it much more sufferable to play with this DLC install. But alright. Okay. I'm gonna decrapify this. De-bullshitfy this a little bit. Actually, I don't think there's water here. There's water here, though. No, never mind, I thought it was water here. Can I fish in my swimming pool? Yes or no? I can swim? No, I can't fish. This is not a swim. This is not an right. Can I swim? Can I fish in this part of flooded grass? Did I manage? Did I throw fish in the water? No? Oh, so that's kind of fun. Also, look at that low poly little fucker. Ladies and gentlemen, life simulation. This is life. This is what life looks like. Not sleep paralysis, just like this bird is not related. Is this bird part of the clique of ducks? Or is it just a lost little bird surrounded by these predators, these low poly predators? Why can't I go fishing? I can look for frogs in my flooded yard. I wonder why I set the lighting so eerily green, but it is oddly suited. They couldn't catch. Okay, he couldn't catch a frog. Can I still use this? Oh yes, that's fine. I guess the pond just maybe the pond just isn't deep enough. Not deep enough for anything. You know what I think is the problem with the gator? I think it's that he's not afloat. I think that if he were at a higher level, you would see him. Or maybe he's just broken. Is that a thing? Because I completely deem them capable of implementing a broken alligator. Or implementing it like in a correct state and fixing bugs, and then it's broken. It's so broken that it's actually not showing up in the sky, which, you know, if it's not there, it can't be breaking physics. In a way, it's not broken. Look at how happy I am. I don't recall being married recently, so let's remove that. I probably set that. Just so I have the proper.
Oh right, that is the actual sim I use as an avatar. And I've actually considered that my streamer persona ever since. We could say that that's the carry, the sim. I think it got some makeovers, but he's the one that looks like this nowadays. Is this one? Look. He's got a nice double.
What am I supposed to do with the birds? They're not clickable. They just float around. They like me a lot. Probably just taking shits on me. I don't know what to do with them. Also, the reason I like flower arrangement in this game is because you can kill people with it. I mean, Sims. Did I say people? Huh. Funny suggestion. Funny blending reality and fantasy. I mean, you can kill Sims with flowers, and I do not approve that in real life, but it's funny though. The flowers age up Sims, and if you give them a lot of flowers with death flowers in it, and they sniff it, they die. That's it. It's simple, and I like it because you can use it on NPCs. You do not need to control the sim. So this is a good skill for me to level, especially once I'm gonna have more roommates, and I'm gonna kill them in various hilarious ways. I'm gonna assign a bat to Jester. I probably should have a more decadent bat because he is a trade prince. But just for the sake of argument, for the sake of seeing if he does anything at all, if he knows the routing to his room, I wanted to see if he can find a bat or if he's just going to swim till it drowns. Ah, he just disappeared. All right, fine. It works for me. Just vanish. Be gone. Okay, I'm gonna fix this this very Dutch looking garden. because it's, you know, it's below sea level and everything. And then I think I may actually take a break for today. Damn it, I've been talking constantly. And how appropriate that it would play some French music here for my viewer. Cliché French music. Like, if you go to France, this is what you imagine you would hear everywhere. How do I remove the water? Okay, never mind. Also, the grass textures of this. Chef's kiss. Perfect. List on Plopsy. As Tefo Sim said, Plopsy is like the sound of your turret splashing into the toilet. Makes a Plopsy. Put it on Plopsy. It's another one of those half-arsed, indubitably half-arsed features that they added lately. Or at least somewhere in the last 2 years, and I wasn't paying attention, so I want to try that out. Probably it's not gonna be interesting. Because there's so many things in this game that are like, they seem interesting, but they have no depth. And you're gonna see Plopsy's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna sell it at some point for a certain price. It doesn't gonna add anything. I would be surprised. If, for instance, I would get a review for it, or fame, or I would actually see someone in town that bought it, that bought my flower. I don't know how you would see that. Maybe they could just wear it around, carry it around. But there are items like clothes you can put on Plopsy. I don't think you ever see people in those clothes, right? Right? I'm just saying, just asking. I wouldn't know. I'm very naive. I wouldn't know. Rename the bike. Right. Why would I actually? Basic B word. Check the dust level of the bike. No. God, my brain is clocking out. What's with the... Okay, I can click on it. Set as preferred. Ride bike. Ride bike into the sunset. You can't ride a bike? Why? The ducks are blocking the bike? Fine. Bike goes here. Bike goes outside. Right now there is no problem with bike. Ride bike. There appears to be a little testicle issue with the routing. Who would have seen that coming? Can't take 2 steps without crushing a duck. I guess this one may be a little bit on me. Can I go here? Why do you like... Why do you hate the bike? Why do you have to be such a hater? This is usually one of those points where I'm like, oh, whatever. Just put it in your inventory, fuck immersion, see if I can use the bike at all. Yeah, you can use it. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to think of some goals in this game because I'm just distracted from the bugs, jumping from one bug to the other. I want to find out how to get alligators show up. That's another thing I gotta write down. I'm gonna write a note. Priority list. Move in more roommates and kill them. There. Can I capture this window? I guess I can. Hold on. move in more roommates and kill them with fire slash pufferfish slash dust bunnies because they can kill. Maybe magic fire is the easiest to get, you know, to start, but I don't know, it feels a bit like cheating. Fulfill animal aspiration, animal whatever, respirator. Aspiration? Make the alligators visible. What else is there? Try out yoga teaching, because that's another feature I haven't done yet. I'm not particularly interested in it, but you see. So the aspiration I'm talking about is the one that's for this one. I still haven't socialized with a fox, rabbit, or bird. What I do want to do actually is check out if any new foxes spawned and if they are stretched out again, because I'm curious about that. Very curious about that. Because at this point, for me, the main gameplay is to find out glitches and see how I can break the game. I'm pretty good at it. Doesn't take much effort. Break it at the flick of a wrist. Spin. Said nothing. Anyway, let's see who spawned. I do feel this neighborhood is a little lonely. Like, my house is pretty far removed from the main road. I do not really see Sims passing by. So let's see, that's another one I want to add. What happened here? Did I close it without saving? Why does it say ivermectin? I guess that's the medication I need to take later. You know what? Fuck it. Just leave it. I will figure out what to do for next stream. Before next time. Dun 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 dun. I do not see a new fox. I think we're out of spawn fox. Wait. What do they look like in Cass? Because I seem to recall they're fucked up there as well. Notepad is trying to be the next big title, the next AAA title. We don't need Notepad. Okay, I have a theory here. You bear with me. The reason the fox looks like this is because the fox is a foot. That's right. Or the height slider somehow applies to the fox. The height slider I use as a mod. But what I noticed is that like the slider I have to make my big alpha feed guys, it makes them float if I slide it wrongly. Just like this. But then again, this way he can catch the floating ducks on the first floor of my cabin. What do you call it? It's more a house. This is a proper house. And he has this long tongue that he has permanently stuck out so he can just lick the birds from the sky. Anyway. Oop. This is what the foxes look like. I just want to double check if the other one looks the same. But frankly, I want to do more of a let's play that's not just fixing glitches and running into glitches. It's just that the gameplay in this game always feels so like it falls a little short of expectations. I get bored of it fast. I get distracted, if you will, and then I try to break the game again. But I do want to, like, I did import all these guys. I don't want to let them live. We haven't even met them. That's another thing I'm just a little bit disappointed in. I think what I'll do next time also is like I make a nightclub, live-in nightclub. Again, Little Miss Sam mod. Shout out to Little Miss Sam and her family. I make a mod and then I'll use that mod, sorry. And then people will visit the nightclub and I'll see some of these morons around and then maybe I can fuck with them a little bit. I also add some more roommates. Where's the other fox? I keep forgetting the other fox is with fox. He looks normal in the preview except for the fact he's flying. Successful lineage. Yes, that's what he wants. He can't have traits. Alright, okay, that much is good. I think this fox... What would the fox like? What the fox sing? Is he well, this is J-pop basically, right? It's not K-pop. They kind of missed the mark on that. I feel like J-pop is already pretty less of a fad among their target audience. There you go. What activity does the fox dislike? We will never see him do that. I don't think he's a fan of programming, but he does love rocket science and video games. Okay, that's enough bullshit. This is not gonna affect the game. This fox is not gonna go up to my PC and be like, hey, can I play fucking Blick Block with my fucking fox paws? I'm just gonna stretch myself across the fourth dimension here and play some Blick Block or Sims on your PC. This bitch still being alive. I didn't expect him to survive even a single episode, but it's because he keeps walking away from the lot, and I did set him on fire. So I did what I could, okay? I tried. But too much time was spent trying to dress him, and too little time remained to put him, you know, to dress him up in an amount of dirt where he belongs, or in an urn. That's his cold weather outfit, should be a fucking urn. I just want these things to die. I just want this to die. I want these to die. I don't necessarily want this to die, but I do want it to show up. This is an icon and a legend. I also want it to die though. And that's it. Everyone here, there's just this one person random generated households. Death, 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 die, 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 kill, 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 die, die, die. Bye. But that will be for another time. I also want to stream another fucking game for a bit. Like, not now, but next time I want to do a ROM. I hope more nice French people drop in to support me. Just you know, to be nice. Just watch me play some random ass game that is not gonna make me scream constantly at how glitchy it is. It's gonna make me actually play and enjoy it. Can you imagine? At this point I can. I've just played The Sims 4 as like my main game for a year or two. I don't know how I could ever manage. I guess I was just always building and fucking around in it and making these abominations and stuff. But by now I don't really... It's rare for me to really, Yeah, the more French guys the better. I mean, it's good for the algorithms. I'm just saying French guy to say that, like, they seem very sociable and nice, like you. So I guess that would be good audience to have.
Same time zone.
But I should.
What about
I want to diversify my content. I don't know if it's gonna be tricky though.
That's enough sucking the baguettes of the French, guys. I've absolutely had it for today. I've had it! Officially!